The hamburger helper. Helper man, does whatever a helper can. Alright, let's see. We're missing a token. Conswana. Do you? Good. Yes, they fought... The rest of the party fought Croco Gators while you were away. Hold on. Properties, Discord.
How many combat encounters we have left in this place?
There we go. Now the stream can hear you guys.
I'm hoping not too many.
Because all of us, like, all the spellcasters are fucking low on their shit.
We should not have fought those guys upstairs.
No.
We're on the lowest floor of this place, I believe, right now, so we shouldn't have much else to fight.
I can't think of anywhere that's lower than this.
What you don't know
Sure
is
hope
there's
not.
two more. There's another combat encounter that isn't the final one.
Most of my damage comes out of bullets and cantrips, so it's fine with me.
Thankfully, I don't need spells. I
The
just
humble
exist.
spellcaster.
It sounded like you said the humble podcaster.
Oh my
That's-
god. That was such a painful drop. Ugh. But okay, fine. I'll put away the game.
Get off the platformer.
I am getting off of the platformer. And getting on the platform fighter. No.
Everybody telling Ifrit to put away his Game Boy.
Freak it off your phone.
All right.
Don't
No!
pose at the dinner table.
Are you guys going
Notice
to
me!
breathe at all?
No!
It's because you always on that damn phone.
You better hang up that computer call and come kiss me on my hot mouth. I'm feeling romantic.
What?
Clicking through the tabs and on the combat thing, just seeing the hamburger helper Connor in there by himself.
Why am I in initiative?
Because we're all killing you. We're killing this now.
It's Connor versus the world.
By the way, I just clicked roll initiative on Connor and rolled a nat 20. You're all doomed.
Bring it on!
Oh man, his head looks so tiny.
It really does. Oh.
We're getting rid of this here and now.
No, you have another chapter of this.
Oh, this is here to stay.
Oh god, I'm so low on health. Fuck. Hold on, let me just use a couple of my focus slots.
Hold on. We don't know if something jumps us.
Right here, right now?
The GM's
nothing.
not making any noise.
Oh shit.
We built a protective barrier out of dinosaur bones.
Is there even anything in the bones? No, of course not.
It took that long for someone to tell me to switch my mic. Monsters.
What a fucking nerd!
Now, gamers, do you take a breather? With whatever
Probably.
points you possess.
Got like one left.
I think I have
Both
two.
mine, honestly. I got two.
I think
yeah.
I have
Yeah,
two
fine.
stamina points left, and considering that I'm probably gonna go down next combat encounter, I'm just gonna use focus spell. Well, focus.
I'm
slots.
great. I'm doing awesome, actually.
Everyone needs to stop, like, dying. Like,
Right?
Easier
Well,
said than
it's kind of hard when you're the fucking frontliner.
well, just
I
don't do
got
that.
fucking Roadhog hooked in this combat. You can't say shit, man.
Listen, you're a monk. You have hit and run tactics.
Yeah, but if I use
He
them, then
hit,
they're
but he
gonna
don't
come after
run.
you.
You can run up to somebody, punch them 2 times, and get the fuck out like 50.
Let me just,
Also, I would like to note that you have like 2 features specifically designed for situations that came up in previous encounters.
Yeah, I
Didn't
know,
use any of them.
Slade. I know of at least one of them. Because you're gonna talk about the fucking spinning stand that I didn't use.
I think your
Or at
other
least
one
one of
also
them.
was usable. That Joe Bikin.
Joe Bikin.
All right, so Kanswana and Lucky. I don't know if you guys are gonna heal up.
Yeah, I am. Hang on, I was just.
Am due. I have 1 point left, but I am currently out of the room.
If you guys are using your stamina points, I'll just use my last focus point and regain it back after, and that'll put me back up at maxed. With only 1 focus point.
Bro, just recover your points of focus.
Refocus.
I mean, that's what I would be doing. Within 10 minutes, I can only refocus once.
You guys think you're gonna live?
Technically, Kaswana would be back up at pretty much max HP.
Define live.
Not be
to
unalive.
not die.
Then of course not.
To not be killed.
All right, so who recalls exactly what's happened during the last 2 sessions?
Well, we went down to the first floor basement. We walked into a room that had a lot of explosive residue and also zombies. We closed the door and blew it up. And then we went and fought some cloud ghosts and got our faces wrecked a little bit. But
Experienced the worst combat in all of history.
yeah, really missed our cleric there in that one.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. It was really funny because it was like, I'm so glad you weren't here for the first fight and we're here for the second one, because there was a good chance that, because there was like 2 rounds where we didn't know the room was explosive, and if you casted something with fire in it, we all just would have died. But then yeah, we would have really liked you there for the second one. And then we went down into the reservoir when the water was gone, and we found dinosaurs skeletons, and we fought them, and one of them Scorpion pulled, I think, both Ifrit and Zeno at some point.
Yes.
Wrecking one of their faces. Zeno walked away pretty okay. But we ended up defeating them, and now we are here.
Yes.
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
Why?
Well, apparently they're alligators, but I don't believe that.
They look like crocodiles to me.
Oh.
They got chains.
It
Like a
says
big
skeletal
skeletal
crocodile.
There we go. I'm right. I'm awesome, actually.
Much like the Nile crocodile. Except in a
Okay.
sewer.
Can't fool me. That's a dinosaur.
Now,
That's what a crocodile looks like. I would take your word for it.
you find yourselves in the drainage tunnels underneath this complex. Where do you go now?
Wherever the road may take us.
Connor
To
goes.
the north it is.
You go around the corner and it wraps around to a set of stairs that takes you up to the catwalk that is over top of the tank.
Ah.
If people had used any, had moved at all in this combat, there's a little bit more space, but
We didn't need to move. We had them right where we wanted them. Obviously.
The
Completely
cat
surrounding
The
it.
cat extends their arm and cracks open the door. You see an impossibly complex array of gears and cogs filling a cramped space. The top layer of cogs are mostly horizontal, creating a patchwork floor of rotating wheels. A number of large a number of large vertical gears also jut from the floor, creating a series of dangerous obstacles that obscure portions of the room.
Seems like fun.
You move in. Gamer, I
Yes.
will need for you to make me to either how fast are you moving is the important question. You can move safely by moving at half of your normal speed. However, if you wish to move at full speed, you can make an acrobatics check to leap between the gears.
For the bit, I would like to go at full speed.
All right. Give me an acrobatics check. It will be
Oh boy.
okay. You are fine. You are able to deftly leap and hop between them. Now hold on. How are you moving into this room?
There's obviously a combat encounter in here, and you just triggered it.
Not obviously.
Obviously, the cat doesn't go in by themselves, right? Unless they do, in which case, everyone else can just watch the cat jump around in the gears. Like, that seems dangerous.
They get thrown to the
It's like a jungle gym.
I jokingly thought about just pushing Lucy in and shutting the door.
Just
letting her get ground up by the
Just
gear. I'm fucked up and evil, man.
Oh man.
Anyone else moving into the room?
The call of the void.
I guess I'll also go into the room, sure.
Okay.
So is it just an acrobatics check for the first time going into the room, or every time?
No. Okay. So, if you attempt to move at full speed through the room, you must make an acrobatics check to nimbly leap from gear to gear.
The room is like difficult terrain, but the difficult terrain is optional.
Yes.
I don't trust my acrobatics.
Yes, you can just move at half speed to carefully walk
Yeah.
through the room.
Realistically, that's what I want to do. I'm fucking kidding me.
Okay. I would say as, who would be the third person to go into the room?
I guess I will go in.
So you get to about there when, Lucy,
Mm-hmm.
something spots you, and you spot it. You see a hand.
Is it Connor?
What's that? No, it's not Connor now.
No, it is not Helper Man.
You see an oily hand reaching out towards you. What do you do?
Catch it on fire. If it's oily,
I
it's
guess I
gotta be
raise my gauntlet
flammable.
to shoot fire at him.
All right. Let me just do that. Let's see if you do that first. Go ahead and all of you roll your initiatives.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! That's a lot of
Zeno,
dice.
you can do it with engineering if you want.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yay!
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, in fact, Zeno, if you want to, you can use. I'll say this, Zeno, you can use engineering to move at full speed. Oh, I didn't mean to click
Oh
that for you.
damn! Wow. Okay. I'm going to
Failed the
then
D20 roll.
Roll initiative in very heavy quotes.
Damn, I roll an 18 and still 2 people go ahead of me.
So my initiative
No wisdom.
would in fact be a 18.
Yeah, there you go. I
Never
fixed
mind,
it.
one person goes ahead of me. But yes, no wisdom, have an ass.
No wisdom have an ass.
Which is really funny because even if my roll was just what my D20 roll was my initiative roll, it'd only be 1 higher. So
well, Lucky, the hand is moving
Yeah.
towards you. Do you fire your gauntlet blast?
You know, I really want to fire it and ask questions later, but let's do an esoteric, just to get an idea.
Well, the oily hand is to one of these goons.
Oh no.
Not again. Not another one.
Karma, do you have water?
So you're
Water?
saying I can
Yeah.
blow this place up?
Spells with the water trait.
Now, remember, the upstairs, the room was filled with oil,
yeah,
with
that was
explosive
the-
chemicals.
the
That was the
danger of
room
first
exploding.
time.
However,
danger
these
was the
guys
first
do
time-
explode on death. Unless they
Yeah,
are
the
doused
prior
in
danger
water.
was the room specifically was exploding. The guys themselves exploded. They were lower level than us to the point where it was potentially not a danger. It was mostly just the chain reaction that was the.
I think I'm better off doing this.
You never know.
Also, what did I get on the roll for the esoteric? Did I get the weakness or no?
Yeah, you would.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to know about these guys?
When's the last time we drank some water?
Several months ago. They drink diesel
Does he
fuel
have any
every once in a
friends?
while. Yeah, he's got friends.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's actually quite a few.
Yeah, that is a lot. However, I think blowing one up is going to cause a chain reaction.
You're a
The
chain
damage-
reaction.
On that crit was whack. What the hell?
Yeah. 2, 2, a 4, and a 1. Jesus Christ.
And then the weakness on both of
Yep.
those.
I'm applying it. There you go. Alright, you throw your 2 Schwinguses, and he takes about half his HP in damage. You chop the hand off, and it reaches out with the other one.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Well. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Phenomena. Do-do-do-do. It's that one. Alright, these guys have
Phenomena.
any...
How much I'm shooting my attack?
I love not being able
Bruh.
to see anything.
Not off guard. Target.
You
Blah.
enter the room, Karma. This is your fault.
It is.
Alright.
Stop.
The first
roll
first
this plane
attack
gets
is
fucking
a
nat 20.
nat 20. Lucky is now taking damage. Let's see about the second attack. It's a miss.
Oh god.
Oh
how
wait, no
this
wait, no,
is-
no, no. They don't have a second attack. The first one was a crit. These guys are zombie. They're mindless zombies, which means they're permanently slowed. All right, Ifrit.
They are big, stupid.
All right, I don't need to move at full speed to get to this fucker.
Imagine having 4 million foot move speed.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Now let me enter Talon stance and start kicking him.
Beat his ass.
Flips onto his hands and just starts kicking this motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
It's Jason
Oh wait, I'm
Bourne.
rolling against my I'm right. I'm rolling against myself. My bad.
Okay, a 25 and a 27 would both hit.
Okay. Yippee.
All right, so 35. These are slashing damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, they combine, so he takes 40. You do anything else?
That is my turn because I walked, flurried, walked, stanced,
Condor.
flurried. That's my turn.
There's some zombies. Do you hit them with Firebolt?
Cause them to immediately explode on all of us.
Does anybody have a fireball?
It's still the
No,
same
I
thing.
don't think anybody
My quantum
has.
field is fire.
I mean, we could just do what we did with the other room and everybody get out and just Zeno makes a fire zone.
Light the
I like
building on
this
fire
plan
and then
already
walk
because
out.
it means I don't have to move.
However, I don't know how many of they would get them. How many of them it would get with that one zone. Because they're not, like, moving towards us.
Zoning.
The more you sustain it, the bigger it gets, right?
No. I do not believe that is the case. Man's hit
I
on
don't
a
have that
5.
feat. That's specifically a feat. To grow the size of the thing.
Damn, these guys are way lower level than us, because that was a 5.
Plouging Jaw. Murder.
Murderize.
Zombie takes that much damage. Zombie takes this much damage. Remember, these guys explode when they die.
Yes. Which is why I have the suggestion that we just get out of the room and then do the same strat that we did last time.
So for the strat
They
upstairs,
die
I
when
just
they're
want you to let
killed.
you know these guys are immune to fire. I had them all get just instantly slain because one, they weren't a threat, and B, because explosion is more than just fire.
Yeah, okay.
But if you were to just
Yeah,
close
the
the door and kill
shrapnel
one of them, they don't
shit.
give a shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a very different situation than it is here.
Remind me, what is their actual weakness?
Slashing and vitality.
They're zomboys.
This would be a really good time for Olome and Castle wanted to cast 3-action vitalities infusion. Is that your entire turn, Condor? Do you have a third action?
That was his entire turn. That was 3 actions.
Where?
He
Do
did
they
a
move?
spell shot.
That's 2 actions.
No.
Don't you gotta do it?
Oh wait, no. Gunslinger's version is 3, right?
Yes.
Look, it's not my fault that you skipped last week, Tando, by making your friends not show up.
I did no such thing.
Yeah, we all caught. It was all Trayson's fault.
Yeah.
Damn, you're not supposed to tell him that.
Drayson invented Mother's Day, actually.
I am the mother of all.
Mm.
Debatable.
I'm actually
Dubious.
I'm abandoning this bit.
He was
Well.
like, nah, I think I'm done with this one, actually.
Yeah.
You know what time it is. Hello.
There was another one that I couldn't see. Oh god.
Correct. Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm gonna roll a d3. A 1. Hi, Ifrit.
Owie.
There we go. 14. Gonna roll another
The
one.
health that I just healed. No.
Oh wait, no, they're slowed. Never mind. They can't do that. Undo that last one. I keep forgetting. All right, zombie. The next. Hi, Zena. You're being flanked.
Yep.
strike. 12. Zombie
I'm on
the
fire.
next. How you're being
So
flanked. I'm rolling nothing below a fucking 16 right now.
Glad for
Oloman,
Uh,
do you have splash a 20-foot burst with water? You had
No.
splash a 20-foot burst with
did.
water.
I used it on the guys upstairs.
You had the spell that is literally the, hey, what if I absolutely wrecked these guys spell?
Oh, what?
Hero point to get it back and replace it with a different spell, maybe.
That's the coward's way out.
Fuck my stupid Baka life. You said it was vitality that they were.
Yes,
Yeah.
vitality and slashing.
I actually do think that is an interesting idea. Spend a hero point to swap a spell with a different one that you have.
I don't know what I'm gonna. I mean, I should probably.
Poor
get rid
man's
of the-
drain bonded item.
Yeah.
Let me like.
You know, I'll allow it. But you're in a
whoa.
bad spot because it does bludgeoning damage and an AoE as well.
Hit me.
Wait, you'd actually let me do.
If you expend a hero point and swap one of your other prepared fourth levels with a different fourth level you've already expended during the day, so not like your entire spell list, just ones you've already used for the day. It's a pretty narrow use case, but I'll allow it. It's the damn, I really wish I had that one I already used today. Thing.
You're welcome, I guess.
Seems like a good use
Okay,
of
you
hero
basically
point.
let me swap out for one of the ones I've got. The other ones I've got for another Holy Cascade.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. Here, then I'll just.
It'd be very funny if all of them just like crit succeeded.
That would suck.
That'd be very, very funny.
Sorry, human Zeno. Actually, I wonder if there's a. Man, where would be the best place to?
Right on top of Zeno.
Yeah, it really would be.
Hit me.
Unfortunately.
Because, like, it's a 20-foot. So, like.
You could place it to where it doesn't hit you in Ifrit, but still hits Lucy and Zeno.
Yeah.
I can take it. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, we'll do. Would that be. Like, right here, right? Or.
Here.
maybe the. Here. And then
Here,
go
I'll
right
just,
there.
you have,
Yeah.
here, just a 20-foot burst. A place that wouldn't hit you or Ifrit would actually be right there.
Cool.
And that would hit pretty much every single one of them.
That would hit every one of them. Now, which other spell are you? Yeah, you got rid of Unfettered Movement.
Yep.
I don't want to put another measure down. Close. All right. Do you explode your friends?
Yeah, sorry. But also, hee hee.
Is this the water one that you had?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Holy water.
Give me a second. Pretty sure. Traits. Where's the list of traits? I'm pretty sure. If I go to Husk Zombie. No, I need a remastered one. Because these guys are pre-remastered, so they don't interact with Holy Unholy. So I'm just checking something.
Gotcha.
I'll say I did this upstairs. I'm gonna say these guys have the Unholy trait.
Cool.
Zeno, you don't have the Unholy trait.
I don't. I'm just undead.
Yes. So you actually only take the
Native
bludgeoning
healer.
damage because this does the extra 2/3 of its damage only apply to creatures with the Unholy trait. So
Wow.
go ahead and drop your damage card in the chat for me.
So we could all make our saves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go ahead and roll damage.
There's the bludgeoning, and then I also.
Yeah, roll the spirit damage, and I'll manually apply it to them. There you go. There you go.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh,
13
Zeno,
damage.
Let me.
Well, none of them passed. And 2 of them crit failed.
Nice.
All right. Let's
yeah.
Lucky, you also need to make your save. So let's first do Zarno. You're gonna take 13.
Okay.
And that's it. You're
And
fine.
then I'm gonna have Lucky
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, come on, guys!
Lucky, you also take 13.
oh my god.
All right. But at least the zombies
Better
are gonna have a
at
much
making
worse
rolls.
time. So
Yeah.
Zombie 1 takes 1, 2. Wait a minute. Did I miss one? I did miss one. Hold on. Bingus.
Angus Mongus.
You roll as well. Nat 1, another crit fail, so half them crit failed.
Nice. I can't wait for those 3 to just die.
Yes. Let me now also do that. There we go. Okay. 13. 26. 52. 78. 100 and something. The rest of it. Alright, that's the bludgeoning damage. Now for the spirit damage. Not gonna count because it's big. Alright. And 44. Another 44. Another 22. Another 44.
Okay, that one in the
Oh,
corner
no.
died.
Alright.
We about to
I-
have some chain fucking reactions in here.
No, they're immune to the
am
damage, so it's fine.
thinking-
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't the water trait get rid of that effect though?
Oh, right. You're right. So, because your
yeah.
spell splashed all of them with water, that doesn't happen. Bink. All right, single most
Oh,
powerful
sick.
spell cast in any Pathfinder game ever. Hold on, someone add that damage up for me really quick.
Okay.
Oh my god, I don't want to.
Calculator.
Also add the damage dealt to allies.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So 13 times
The detail.
3.
I love
plus-
a water bottle.
Explosive water ball.
26
Zena, you get to go instead of
times.
count the. Actually,
Wait.
you know what? Because it was water and your allies are on fire. Does anyone else think that that counts as a particularly effective aid to remove being on fire?
Man, that'd be awesome. It'd be awesome if it does.
Plus 13.
I feel like that makes the
3.
most sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
Ifrit, you don't get this. Zeno and Zeno and Lucky both roll me a d20.
It's just gonna be that kind of thing where it's 13 plus 13 plus
Zeno, you
13
recover.
plus
Lucy,
26 plus 26.
I'm
plus
on fire.
Now
plus-
go, Zeno.
Damn.
22 plus 22 plus 22 plus 44 plus 44 plus 44 plus another 13.
This is my
and
zone. Y'all
another
just stand
13.
in it.
If I did my math correctly, 341 was the overall damage dealt.
what?
That's good.
And people say casters aren't strong.
I don't believe it.
Never.
Adding in the allies,
Never
that
once.
was is what made it 341.
It'd still be 300 without the friendly fire.
Yeah.
We have to include the friendly fire.
It's
I mean, that
only-
is the
it's
standard
only
for-
True.
Yeah, that is the standard that we check spells against. We are optimizing for big number, not for winning.
Number go up. Number
Number
go
go
up.
up.
Does your aura do anything when you first cast it?
No.
Okay. What do you do with action 2 and 3?
I guess I'll like electrocute the near death guy and then somebody else. I don't know. The guy next to him, next to Lucy. That's what I'll do.
Hell yeah. Now that I remember that I can do the roll all at once button. Alright, they take 15 and 15. 30 damage.
Awesome.
That one is literally at 2
That crit's a
HP.
1 or 2. Yeah, there it is.
You can't keep getting
No.
away with it.
Nothing changes.
Lucky, what are you doing?
That's a good question. Fuck it.
Do we ball?
We blow up.
Blow it up, blow it up, up. I need to pop that out so I can see it. There we go. Alright, let's see about this, there, that, there, here. Shabingus. Yes, that one dies. You're lucky. You rolled high enough. No. He's unlocked the ancient knowledge of flanking.
And that'll be my turn. That add the weakness.
Yeah, dude. Alrighty. Lucky did a funny. Wait. You threw a blaze writ. That doesn't get flanking, just so you know.
Fair.
Alright, you don't recover, but you take 12 damage. I rolled max on the fire.
Fucking brutal.
Well, now that a space has been cleared up, they're gonna flank with they're gonna flank with Ifrit
Yeah.
and miss.
I'm the frontliner now.
Ifrit, what's up?
Killing. That's what's up.
Are you sure?
Sweet Nerevar, who you come to look upon the heart. I don't know why Marwyn
Swing
is-
this once and then try, and if this one does not kill this guy, then I'll move on to the next. Well, if it does kill this guy, then I'll move on to the next, but if it doesn't, then I'll swing again.
Dagoth
my
really
other
stuck in my
flurry.
head.
It does not kill him.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, does not kill him, so other flurry gets a crit. Yeah, guy's fucking dead.
You never know.
He might survive with 1 HP, as enemies often like to do.
Guy's dead.
Oh.
He does not explode. Get out of my house, you fucking fiend. Now what do you do, Ifrit? Are you going to Disney World?
I'm gonna hit this guy with one regular attack. At a minus 8. There. You.
That's a miss. Sadly, in this situation,
Unfortunate.
there's no you like fall face first into the gears drawback for crit missing.
Tragic.
I know. There is a monster that I was reading the stat block for, and it was very funny because I was like, oh, that's if you miss it, it's just absolutely over for you.
That'd be great for us to fight. We always hit all of our attacks.
It has like swashbucklers like counter ability, but it's for just regular misses.
Oh man.
Oh, that's brutal.
So it's just like, oh, you miss, grabs your face and slams you into the concrete.
Jesus.
I thought I rolled your persistent. Okay, no. I was just comparing. I could have sworn Lucky should have passed, but no, you only rolled a 9. Because I forgot about the particularly effective aid that you got from Aloman. But no, at a DC 10, you failed both times. Skill
Did
issue.
you roll my number for the last one?
For which one?
For my last turn?
Are you referring to your recovery?
Yes.
That was the only recovery you've taken.
I don't think you had burning your first turn.
Yeah, we're on round 2.
Okay.
All right, Condor.
Gotcha.
Damn. Condro is
Mans is dead.
asleep.
Goddamn.
Honor is no more, only Helper Man.
Oh yeah, Helper Man. What do you do? Unless it's Discord. Oh!
Discord doing Discord.
It's probably
things.
Discord.
It's probably Discord doing Discord things. Because of course it would be.
Guys, we gotta move to Google Hangouts.
So
Gamers.
true.
Hello. Is it
You-
also mic problems?
Damn.
I
Well,
can't believe Mike would do this to us.
yeah. What the fuck, Mike? Well, he's not interacting
Hello?
in Foundry. Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Hello? I wasn't an actor in Foundry because I don't know what happened. It just wasn't working.
Internet.
No, it wasn't. No, not no. Like Discord was like I was still connected and everything. I could hear you guys, but my mic just wasn't working.
I wonder if there's like.
I went to the settings and like nothing changed. My mic was still the active mic and everything. It just you guys couldn't hear me. Weird. Anyways, I reload my gun, and then because I think big damage on one is more important than spreading out damage right now, I'm gonna aim for the one below Zeno, and I'm gonna live wire them.
The wire is live.
We're doing it live.
Yeah,
Yo, really?
there is 13
I could have sworn you were doing it
damage.
dead.
Takes the 13 damage.
Takes 18 damage because part of that was slashing.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
Alright, the zombie is gonna Zombie is gonna roll a not a d4. Yeah, it's not a fair chance. D3. All right, well it's Zeno.
Yep.
Oh
God
god!
damn it!
Not another one.
Do you have an oil of unlife?
Perchance.
Jesus, another
Ow.
20!
No shot. Blade. Stop.
How many levels under us are these guys?
Thief.
They
No.
are pretty low level.
Yeah. What's happening?
Nat 20, I'm not even kidding, that was 2 20s in a row.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it today. Maybe we should scrap it and try again next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, here,
You're
I-
bullshit.
I downloaded Pray for Death last night. You wanna
Yeah.
Make some
Finalize my character
rats.
For that.
What the heck?
Alright, Zeno's having a good time.
A grand old time.
Well, Zeno's dead. Do these guys have a No, they don't. Alright,
They eat my fucking brain or some shit. Like what's
No,
happening?
they don't.
Like,
Spingus. Lucky you take 10 and are on fire. Jesus!
I also would like to note that I'm also on fire.
Hang on. Wait, how much damage did you
What?
They got crit the second time.
this
They got crit 2 times in a row.
consequence, I'm just worried about not being able to
They won't die immediately, but like if I undo if I undo the
delay and just heal me, that's all. That's all.
You do you have I think you have scrolls of soothe, right?
Yeah.
You have oils of unlife and scrolls of soothe, which either way would help you out.
You could just give me up. We'll be fine.
just cast, you should pick them up while dealing damage to zombies. You just cast 3-action heal.
Yeah, just cast the action. We'll be fine.
of course. I always love to heal my good human friend Zeno with heal spells.
Yes,
Now, now hear me out. We've already stated we can't heal people by throwing potions at them. Oil on life isn't a potion.
You do rub it on the skin.
So could
So
we
just crack it
technically
on
all
their
have
head.
oils on life and just
Just
chuck them at Zeno
everyone
and throw
everyone
down?
throws bottles of motor oil at Zeno.
I'm now when we go so far as to say that because they're being thrown, they do have splash.
Yeah, it heals the zombies too.
Heals the zombies, damages allies.
Just a grenade of
Oh
Of
my
negative
god.
I want
healing
to get into
energy.
the lore implications of why motor oil heals zombies.
Don't
This
you
is a
know, Karma?
normal game of Pathfinder.
This is
Don't you know, Karma, that
This is-
zombies are just part
No, this game comes
Robot?
from the Fern Gully world of
What is he called?
smog?
Hexus, right? Isn't that
probably.
what yeah.
This is we exist in the Fern Gully universe. Motor oil is the void and undeath. Alright, what are you doing? Tar.
Well, I personally don't have oil of unlife, but you've got one in your inventory, Quiva.
Yeah, I got 3.
They can rummage through their pockets.
Yeah, I will.
You
Heal.
didn't prepare harm for your good friend Zeno?
I know, terrible of me.
I assume you used your reaction to undie Zeno.
You see, I didn't think that I didn't think at all, actually.
Both of you do have delay consequences.
Well, I
Yeah.
brought it up, but I just wasn't sure if it would be.
I myself have forgotten that I have delay consequence. I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I had it. I'm
Well
still,
done.
still in the mind space of I don't have this anymore.
Well done.
Okay.
I should also mention that you guys do have a get out of jail free card now that you have Olam on here. Whether or not you want to use it is another question.
Anyway, there's that daily consequence.
Wait, what's
in
the
chat.
get out of jail
Whatever.
free card?
Would that even work on Zeno?
Ah! So it targets a living creature within a range. So no.
No, that won't work on
As
Zeno.
long as it's not Zeno that dies, you have a get out of jail free card.
Oh, is it
Can
like
you-
Breath of Life or
Yeah, I was
something?
like, can I use
Vivify
Breath of
now?
Life on Zen?
Breath of
You
Life,
can't
yeah.
use Breath of Life on Zen.
That's so funny. I gotta look this up.
Yeah, it's. That's really funny. Okay, so you delete consequence then, so you're
Yeah,
okay. In
I got
that
around.
case, then I guess I'm gonna copy what you did earlier actually, and electric work, I think.
Electric Spingus.
Yeah.
Electral spark.
Please.
The
don't.
all spark. Except for that's not true. The all spark is the quote unquote all spark would be chain lightning.
The all zap. The electric slide.
I'll be honest, I thought when you said all spark, I was thinking Transformers.
Well, a 3 and a 2, they both crit
Exactly.
fail.
Okay. Okay.
They crit failed.
Yes, and one of them
Come on.
died.
I
Oh,
guess
that's not good.
Don't worry, they're wet.
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, they don't explode because we got them wet.
Then I will.
Which-
my last
Which-
action
which-
probably-
Thankfully, was the one that goes before Zeno.
Oh yeah, I forgot. What the fuck was I gonna rename Spit Ambient Magic to? We talked about that, but I didn't do it yet.
Needle
Shoulder cannon.
darts too.
Okay, so I'm looking at it. Player characters are all like still explicitly living creatures.
Even if they have the undead trait.
They have the like the negative healing or whatever, but they're still a living creature. I just don't know how Breath of Life words in terms of it, but otherwise they are a living creature and able to be targeted at least.
Well, it's got vitality healing. So I just don't know if that would
Yeah,
use
yeah.
your healing.
Does
stuff,
it in reverse.
But
Can be targeted, just deals damage.
Yeah.
So your corpse is already like even more of a corpse with Breath of Life.
It just turns into ash.
Okay, well, here's another thing. You actually aren't undead, is the thing.
Yeah, no, it's not. You're not undead. You are
You were
still
born.
living.
Yeah,
you
you
just
said
have
the
the
undead.
negative healing.
Yeah. So you could be revived by it. I don't think a skeleton could, though.
Yeah, because skeletons are explicitly.
I would say, yeah, skeletons, maybe something
Technically,
with
I
ghost
think
archetype
revenants
probably could be
and
Zombies.
revenants and dampiers could be done.
so Zeno can be healed by Breath of Life or brought back by
Brought
Breath
back
of
to life and would gain hit points.
Okay. I'm making note of this.
Zeno is liveable. All right. Go ahead and who you spingusing? The guy next to you, the guy.
This one right here.
Okay, I will roll his. Not as lucky. Here, I'll roll the damage quickly. He takes $5. $5. Lucky, it's your turn.
Hello. I would like to draw my rapier and stab this thing through the eye.
Rapier. Ah, very good.
Yeah. A rapier. Stab, stab.
11.
Blevins.
I'm 11 it.
Blevins it.
11.
11.
All right, let's target this guy now, and I'll just try to get this dude off of the board.
Lucky, you take 10.
Cha. Fucking
I'm gonna
die.
And a 3 on the recovery.
I think this guy does just die
Love this
here.
kid.
That's what happens when you get crit.
23.
You should avoid doing that whenever you can.
2 off of max damage again.
What do you mean 2 off of max damage?
On my fire damage.
Oh. Damn, he
Why
doesn't
are you
die.
so
I have to
flammable?
use my other attack in a flurry. And I miss. Damn. -8. There we go. Please die.
That'll do.
Will it? Does it
It
kill
will
him?
not kill.
It will not kill. Condor.
Damn, what a... I didn't
Don't
roll
worry.
my recovery, did I?
I do
Don't
it.
Either
worry,
time.
I've got this with the
Yeah.
most overkill I possibly can. I'm gonna 3-action shoot this man.
Might.
No, actually, no, the guy I'm going to.
This man?
Yeah,
Do a 3-action on that man. That'll kill him.
I can't see that guy. from where
Oh.
I'm at. No, I'm just gonna normal shoot him. And crit. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna overkill him either way.
His guts, well, his brain matter just gets spread across the gears.
His organs are no more.
I may go for it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'll make
gonna-
his He passes.
Oh dang. Alright, then I'm gonna take my second action to reload, and then this doesn't look like difficult terrain, so I'm gonna step here.
Well, technically, so
Yeah.
it's not explicitly difficult terrain, so it really doesn't affect you at all when it
Alright.
comes to stepping. It's just if you try to move at full speed, you have to make it a
Yeah.
save.
As that, it just looks like I should be able to move here without having to get in the gears. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. Zeno, go
That is my
ahead.
turn.
Wow, I'm going to probably heal myself. I'm gonna pull out and drink a potion. Oil of Unlife. Wow, that's healing. And then I'm also going to, for the sake of also staying alive, pull out a Scroll of Soothe. That's my turn. And with that,
Why did that one heal?
yeah, why did that one heal?
Wait, what?
What?
I was trying
What
to.
the Huh?
I healed myself,
Oh, you did? Okay.
and the zombie behind me got back up. Crazy.
And then you also canceled out Zeno's healing.
That's weird. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. There you go. There's your 20 back. How much damage were you supposed to take again?
Me?
I don't know, how much did you damage him?
Where
Or
was the
them.
second
23.
hit? Where's the 23? I'm
That's
right.
living large, baby.
Living large like Larry.
Living like.
Now you just have to survive
Larry.
being on fire.
Yeah.
Olamon, you
I-
might want to use another hero point to get another.
God, I wish.
It's not your turn.
What the fuck? Why are you guys should stop being on fire?
No, they
Look,
really
it's
like
because-
it.
It's because Slade's rolling our recovery checks.
It's actually pretty cool. Actually, you should try it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ow.
Is that Lucy gonna
Just
burn
cast
to
fire
death?
ray on myself.
Yeah.
All right, Olamon.
I
I'm
would
gonna
like
be
to,
a smoldering corpse.
yes, I would like to point out Lucy's turn is
Yeah.
next, and they have 4 HP.
Yeah,
Oh. Oh, goody.
Hang on.
You could move over to them and attempt a medicine check or something to try and help them with being on fire. If you have a bucket of water or something, maybe a water skin full of water or something.
Anything lower, anything higher than the 2 lowest possible rolls is gonna kill Lucy.
Yeah.
Lucy, you better get to drinking.
Yes.
Pulls out 180 proof vodka.
Surely this will work.
Yes,
Surely.
the inside water will put out the
Um,
outside fire. Of course, of course.
Olamon does not have an adventuring pack.
Apparently not.
Would you have an adventuring pack?
Probably, considering I was, out.
Okay,
Adventuring
I will say, for logical reasons, your character would have a water skin.
Yeah.
So if you want, you could go over to Lucy, retrieve it, and then dump it on the cat.
Sure. It would be either that or like medicine. So I will. Do you need me to actually roll anything for that? Or
No, because in this case you are performing an action that is particularly effective aid
Okay.
for recovering, which would just give Lucy a check now and a check later.
Okay.
Very good. Lucy, you have your turn. And you recover because the aid reduces that to a DC 10.
Very nice. Stab.
Now I'm gonna kill this fucking thing.
Stab. And how about stab?
Well, 2 is it.
Unfortunate.
Alright, 20.
Nice damage on that one.
34 plus Shabingus. Alright, that takes out a big chunk of his health.
All right, Lucy. Watch
Can
how
Ifrit kill this thing before it gets to murder someone else?
All right, Lucy. Watch how a professional does it. Hey,
Watch this.
Ifrit misses for
hoping
4
that
rounds
this
straight,
would've
crits.
40 damage.
It's dead.
Lucy is practically
Dang.
dying on the floor, and Ifrit is like, check this out.
Does a flip and kicks its skull into the ground.
Ifrit, do you use your last action to attempt to aid yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop, drop, and roll.
Okay. You eye in the gears.
Yeah, the gears.
Obviously.
I can't be on fire if I'm a fine paste.
Here, second action, walk out of the room. Third action, stop, drop, and roll.
The ground is still wet, so this is gonna make it easier. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Cool. 13.
It
You're
was
good.
almost a 1.
Zingo, what are you doing?
I Don't I explode?
Why would you explode?
Because I was going to take damage from delay consequence. I healed myself. Persistent took me back down, and that delay consequence hasn't gone through yet.
No, it is. I applied it.
Oh, okay.
That was a 23 I
Okay.
applied earlier.
Gotcha. Okay, then never mind. I cast Soothe on myself.
Do you not roll in the bathwater over there?
I would highly recommend also.
I mean,
putting
Honestly,
out the
Soothe
fire.
will keep you alive
Do something
longer.
for recovery.
It's kind of like a 50-50 whether or not
It's like I go over and try to put the fire out, then I die, or I
fair.
cast Soothe on myself, giving me another round
is fair.
to potentially do the exact same thing. Roll healing.
You have a lot of
Roll.
first level spells.
I do, but this is just I gotta. These are what these scrolls are for.
It's fair. All right. End
These Elder
encounter.
Scrolls.
These Elder Scrolls.
Die.
No Elder Scrolls in this house.
Fair
No
enough.
Minecraft references in this house.
We all know Bethesda games suck. Out.
Get out now.
This is inappropriate music. I'll play the other one again. I just wanted to see what that one sounded like. Alright, Zeno. I'll say
Yep.
there's enough bathwater laying around on the ground for you to splash yourself off.
bathwater.
Good.
Hydroforge
The
bathwater.
Molotov cocktail.
I mean, Hydroforge. It's just the river water. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not
Man,
great.
Little
it's
did you
fine.
know that there was the worst kind of pollutant in the river water.
Magic.
Microplastics.
Yeah, I would say you're correct. It is actually magically polluted water.
Yeah, this is true.
That's why Frederick the Rat is gonna come back.
Okay, so to be fair, at this point in the Estrade River, it's not as polluted. You do have the runoff from the gunworks, but you don't have Quantium dumping metric tons of magic juice just straight into the water.
That rat is
No
going to be
pollution
the
for
big bad
Zeno.
evil.
God, I don't like Helper Man.
But I'm here to lend a hand.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
Lucky and Zeno, do you
You look-
either have any hero quests left?
No,
It's also
I'm out of stamina.
So
You
rich
look
blood.
over at Lucy and she's just charred.
Oh man.
it's also
Do you
rich
have-
blood
I
Ifrit,
got
the that I help out
one.
the
I
most.
got some stamina.
You just want to stab Lucy so Olaman can cast Breath of Life on them to heal them?
Yo, it's just like the one character from Tactical Reach Wizards.
How about
Yeah.
this? I'm gonna start downing potions.
I was gonna say I've got a couple
well-
of healing potions, but
Yeah.
To be fair, healing potions are less practical in combat.
I'm actually, with one stamina point spent, I am back to full.
Heck yeah. Target yourself, you dingus.
I'm not even seeing
Here,
the
take a
rolls.
moderate. I got some moderates that I just
Lucy
have
is
not
over here
used yet.
chugging Gatorade.
Actually, it's probably safer to not chug Gatorade when you're not doing great. Usually you want to drink.
You can use that on
You
Lucy.
want to sip that shit, nice and slow. Don't upset your tummy.
There you go. Lucy, how you feeling about that amount of health?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I will say,
there you go.
Olaman, a spell that you might want to consider in future is Beacon of Life, as it is one of the
Yeah.
most efficient healing spells.
So, Zeno, you took a breather, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do what I did last time then and use my one focus point to harmonize self and then get the point back.
What I imagine is that everyone else walks out and Lucy just sits down on this like it's a Roomba and just spins.
While she's chugging potions.
I love the imagery of that.
Heck yeah.
I have that on my soundboard. I just can't play it because I don't connect my my voice mod to Discord.
Good.
You're not using the
But isn't
Discord
everything
soundboard?
rendering quality?
No.
Weakness. All right. Well, you see light coming from the end of the gear-filled corridor.
Yup.
And Ifrit just, even without having to roll, I'm already still moving so much faster than everybody else.
Okay.
Why is there a corner?
All right, buddy. Yeah, what's up with that like
Yeah, what
whack
is with
ass
that corner?
triangle corner?
Why wouldn't there be a corner?
What is this?
It really wanted to make the room symmetrical with this corner wall here.
I use my eyeballs. Why corner?
Why corner?
Why shape?
Why do triangles?
Did you see a fucking
Black
like
borders, impact font. Who did this?
a rat hisses at Lucy?
I chase the rat into the
Frederick.
gears.
All right, make an
Yeah,
acrobatics or
yeah,
athletics
yeah.
check.
If I were to use my acrobatics, I could easily get from where we were to the end of the room without even. Well, with. Oh!
Lucy, you take
Oh,
20
I-
damage because you crit failed and fall into the gears.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, for the bit. No.
Can I just like pick up Lucy and slowly walk the rest of the way out of the room? Like we're doing this slowly together now.
I want to for everyone here this is look, I'm just playing it as it's written, man.
Also, I do
Oh,
love that the
no.
moment that I stepped in here, no music was playing. Oh,
Her
this
tail
is the
just gets
end of
like
the
munched
hallway.
by one of the gears.
You can have a hero point, but I'm keeping your 20 hit points.
I'll accept it.
I'm not a big fan of the
Trade-off.
murderer gear.
You
here
take
in
20
this game.
damage, but you also get
A hero point.
point.
Living
That
for
is
the
a
bit,
trade-off. I am willing to
dying for the bit.
Full honest, I really
Killed
feel
by
like
the
we should
bit.
just slowly back up and leave whatever is going on here by itself. I'm not a big fan
I
of
do
the
see-
murder gear.
I do see. I think is that a blood stain?
Is it
Oh,
a
it's much worse
extremely?
than
Here,
that,
how about
Karma.
here? I'll move
Oh,
you guys
boy.
up, right?
It's much worse than just a bloodstain
Oh my
gear.
god.
Oh.
It's
Oh yeah,
Oh.
there's like full on guts there and everything.
there's
Holy
a
shit.
human head
a
on there.
fully decapitated
There
head on that
is.
gear.
But that's not
Oh,
all.
no.
You see standing atop
What
the
the
gear
fuck?
as it rotates.
Ah,
You see an individual with a
Spider.
gas mask on their face.
Oh.
that doesn't look like an individual with a gas mask on their face.
Sadly, I don't have a respirator
That
nearby
is-
to.
Oh, over there. I zoomed in on the spider creature. I was like, nope, don't see that.
Here, I'll show you what you see. So you see
I
a
zoomed
weird
out, I was like, oh, yeah, that
spider-like
guy.
creature.
Yeah, I really don't like that thing.
Is it weird that I imagine this dude sounding like Bane?
That's what I also thought, but I don't have a respirator nearby.
You think
Yeah,
the
but
darkness
Pringles
is your
can.
ally?
No, Slade, all you need is just a cup. Put it up to your mouth.
There's a cup.
Who owns cups?
Pringles
That's
cans
ridiculous.
actually work the best.
Pringles
True,
can.
though.
Cups in this economy.
Impossible.
True. That is like the one thing I never
Grabs
got when I
2
moved into
liter-
our apartment.
Grabs 2-liter bottle. What is a cup?
That was an actual realization I had.
On my desk right now that I haven't taken back to the kitchen. Hee hee.
I one day I got a 2 liter of soda with a pizza, and I was like, I went to my kitchen. I was like, dang, all I have are 2 coffee mugs. I guess I'm drinking Mountain Dew out of a coffee mug.
So what you see,
Real.
Alive, though.
you see,
So fucking real.
you see 6 mechanical, massive pistons, each 10 feet wide, push up and down along the peripheral of the room, filling the area with rushing gasps of air. An enormous gear in the center of the room interlocks with a network of smaller gears, which connect to the base of each of the piston pumps. Gory viscera, chunks of bone, and mechanical contraptions cover the surface of the great gear, rotating in a circular, macabre museum display. And you see a pale-skinned individual standing atop this rotating menagerie, tinkering on a mechanical device, turn to you and say, "So you finally arrived."
That came out perfectly, actually.
That was pretty
That
good.
was really good. That-
Was that the Pringles can?
No, it's a metal cup.
Oh, metal.
That works, yeah.
That works really well, actually.
Do you say
I
anything
don't
back?
remember his name. I don't remember his
yeah,
name right now.
I mean, we.
Is, what is it, Parsis? Wait, is that the...
Perhaps it is
Yeah.
Parsis.
I say I don't have my notes pulled up right now.
Or my notes.
So it's time for you to finally die.
Yeah, it's Parsis. Zeno, he's one of your people.
Kinda.
Only slightly.
Shout, they don't need to know that.
Is it the time for my death, or is it time for you to donate yourselves to my collection?
Hmm.
I'm personally not one for donating to science. I think it's all just a bunch of mumbo jumbo bullshit, but what about you guys?
I don't think he's
offended
talking about a
Barcelona.
collection, Lucy.
Lucy does not have a
don't think he's talking about
driver's
science.
license.
His collection very clearly seems to be human
No.
heads.
Ah, but the human heads are science. With the collective knowledge of all these specialists, I have created a machine that will help me create breakthroughs mankind and elven kind have sought for centuries.
Okay, but can't you do that without killing everybody and also threatening the world with fucking pyronite?
Also, can you
You
not,
ever heard
like
of
not
Reading
do it in like a very necessary public facility? Like, there surely could have been a different location.
Could have gone about this any other way.
You didn't have to
Ah.
kill people for science.
But you see, this city is a perfect source of ingenious inventors. What precious minds to pick. They wouldn't donate themselves willingly, so I thought I'd take my share.
I mean, I think it's pretty valid to not want to donate yourself to whatever the fuck that is, as he points at the spider thing.
Now, as for the Pyronite, I care little for Lovelace's plans. I just want the money. And if becoming an arms dealer will fund my research, well, so be it.
An arms dealer.
Kicks,
yes.
kicks a Kipskin arm off of the cog towards you.
Ah, yes.
We all
Arms.
take psychic damage.
Nukes.
Not from
That's
the
his,
body parts, but from the joke.
We specifically
That's
take
his
psychic
AoE
damage-
Von Mott.
We specifically take psychic damage, but in like the fucking darkest dungeon sense, where you grasp your head, you take as you
Everybody
gain a
takes
negative
sanity
trait. Like,
And the negative trait is just cringe. uh,
guys, just get this fucking guy.
yeah.
Are you sure? I think we should sit here and argue with him for 30 more minutes.
I mean, it's up
Can
to
you
Gotta
you.
argue
Ethics.
about ethics.
Yeah, what's your take on the trolley problem?
Obviously, he's gonna
Before
say,
we
like,
throw
kill
down,
everyone.
I got one question. Was your interior designer the first one that you threw under, or because I'm not lacking the digs?
As you said, I just realized is that a winch attached to a gear? It looked like a winch, like right there.
Where on the
Yeah,
It does.
it's like we
Oh,
bolted a
yeah, I
winch
guess.
to a gear. This won't make it unstable.
well, I think the other stuff is explicitly also just like
just like
other
sitting on top
mechanical
of it.
bits,
Yeah,
sitting on top.
that
of
one
it.
just
Like,
lines up
practical.
so well to where it just looks like it's attached. But
Is
I don't
he
think
in the
it's attached.
center, or is he just like weirdly rotating on the edge to face us?
He's just
Although
been
that's
walking
like
like
a
a treadmill the
either-
entire time.
Either way, if he's standing in the center, he's spinning.
Wait, let's just. Wait, I honestly, I imagined he was just walking the entire time like a treadmill.
well,
Oh, man.
I
That'd be
should
a lot
say
cooler.
he starts out he's just working on this machine and just going around with it. However, during your conversation for a while he does do that whole thing where he walks on the treadmill, but he makes his way to the outside of it, and these pistons are moving up and down, and when it passes, he steps onto this piston as it goes down. It is now going up and down with the piston.
Man,
Just a silly man.
he's fucking eccentric as fuck. Let's get his ass.
Dude is so
He's a
extra.
vampire. What did you expect?
He's eccentric as fuck. Let's get his ass.
Look at his black, soulless elven eyes.
Fuck you and your weird whimsy.
Hey, don't add.
Enough
Don't
with this
add the
nonsense.
soulless
We throw
Black
down.
elven eyes. How dare you?
Well,
Zeno
take
would be
offense
just.
to that.
I definitely would say Zeno would be just as eccentric if I haven't like modeled them in my brain as like a burnout college student.
Yeah. It was too tight to be eccentric.
Like Zeno would talk like the Onko from Warframe.
Yeah.
That'd be actually a really good way of playing someone that's like Zeno.
Anyways,
man.
die. Anyways, die. I load a special bullet in my gun.
I load the undeath bullet and shoot the dead man.
I load a special bullet in my gun. That is me initiating combat.
All right. You
I
can
cast
use
gun.
you can
enemy
use a
gun.
you can use your reload skill for initiative
Okay.
if you can find it. I've not been
That'd be
able to.
Dex.
Uh,
I had to. That'd be I guess technically be crafting. I feel like if it was anything. Anyways, I'll just roll perception. It's better.
Damn, I love how you roll a 9 and you get a better roll than me rolling an 11.
Yeah,
What
these
happens if you
initiative
have a
rolls.
plus 18 initiative?
All right, let me get this D20 in here. What we got? Awesome.
You did it!
I
Having
did
my
it.
broken washer making horrible screeching noises in the background is making this extremely immersive for me.
yeah, I was about to say. Very immersive.
To be very honest, though, it's a good thing that the melee character rolled after me because I plan on giving him the case of the explosions.
A case of the explosions.
Okay,
Very good. Well,
I would not be surprised if I'm going, like, last in initiative.
Nope.
Well, the first things first. So, at the start of the first round of initiative, the piston that Parsus is on accelerates towards the roof, putting him 30 feet in the air. And
Okay.
the cog rotates at the start of the round, moving our boy here 90 degrees around the cog's procession, and as it gets closer, it's going to. You'll see the tanks that line the side. Let me just show you what this goober looks like again.
Assuming each one eats a face, and something special happens when they, depending on what faces that has.
Well, the first thing that's gonna happen is, where the fuck did my thing go? There it is. I accidentally clicked something and it disappeared. I found it. It's here. It's right here.
Oh yeah, Slade, you said this is the character that can say something funny about my heritage.
Give him a reason to talk to you.
Okay.
It's fair.
Hey, you stink.
Not a huge fan of vampires.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of moon fuckers either.
What?
Got him. Anyway.
Got him.
Is that a joke?
8 months in the making.
Please. Something has happened.
Yeah, I feel like we need context. I don't understand.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand either. What do the fuck
roll a
does
recall
moon
fuckers
fuckers mean?
Roll a recall knowledge.
Oh.
32.
All right. Okay. I'll type this to Connor. No, it's a bad.
I don't have lore skills.
I mean, you can still recall knowledge. Just gotta know what skill would be applicable.
Oh.
You take cat folklore or whatever the skill is.
Definitely
No.
not cat folk.
It's the succubus part,
It's the
buddy.
Nephilim.
Is it gonna be religion? Fuck it, yeah. Let's.
Follow your heart.
My +0 religion, 13.
I think you got it, buddy.
Okay.
Uh,
Not the context I was expecting out of that statement.
After this combat, you guys are gonna have to explain it to me because I want to know.
This is a bit of lore of the universe I did not know. Okay. Cool.
Does it have something to do with the
Perfectly-
lesbian gods?
Perfectly normal
No.
stuff to do with the
Completely-
moon.
Completely normal
Normal moon lore.
normal moon. Yeah, exactly. That's the exact same thing I was gonna say. Normal moon lore.
Does it have to do with like? Can succubi only get like pregnant on certain moon phases? Is that the case?
Sure. We'll
No,
go
Connor
with that.
knows.
no, but I like the guessing. Keep it up. I'll tell you if you get it right. Spoilers, you won't get it right. I'll personally give you infinite hero points if you somehow guess this correctly without looking it up.
Oh boy, let's get
What
to
does-
combat, baby.
What
Yeah.
does moonfucker mean?
on that note,
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, he goes first. Cool.
you'll see one of the cranium tanks that are along the side of it. Get the top opens and a head gets ejected out towards you, and when it hits the ground, it explodes into a spray of acid.
I particularly dislike the fact that it's not just a design choice. There is a mechanical quote cranium tank.
Hey.
Well, at least one of us passed this roll.
Yeah.
Those are
So-
phases.
To be fair, Will is kind of the thing I'm good at.
It's fair.
I can no. Okay.
It's just a vat of human heads.
It's not acid actually. It's a you are sprayed with fluids that are infused with necrotic energies.
That makes more.
Okay.
that a
Yeah,
little
so
bit more
you're
sense.
making a bill save against what the fuck is that, and also void damage. This is gonna be real bad for a lot of you. I'm just saying this right now. Kasawana, you crit
Yeah.
succeed. Everyone else, you get two things. First, damage.
I feel like
Hmm.
I feel like we're about to get stupefied.
Yeah.
It's not stupefied. It's not stupefied.
Okay.
I don't.
Ow.
Hmm.
I don't like being in front. Why was I up here?
Ow, 32 is a lot of damage.
You don't say.
Well, it gets better. So, the discharged mental anguish released from the preserved head causes the creature to become confused for a round.
Oh no.
Oh,
Shot.
no.
And that was a lot of you.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put that on everyone because it's going to make it's going to lag the shit out of the game. Just know you're
God,
confused.
My thing's only
And
for
he does that at the
control, not
start of combat.
confusion.
It's not even his turn.
This thing did it.
Yeah, that thing did it. And
God, I sure hope that thing is easy to hit and does not have very many hit points, because otherwise this is gonna be a bitch of a combat.
The
Yeah, combat
confusion
hasn't
is
even
the worst
started.
bit.
I'll say I'm more on the line of seeing how we just started combat. I'm already at half HP.
it's gonna move over
We're
to
about
here.
to murderize each other.
God.
Lucky, my gamer.
Confusion.
Here, I'll do this. I'll say you guys could be a little bit more spread out if you want, you know, and you like move further in so you're not potentially all directly adjacent to each other. Let's say, where's that you would all be in
No,
20?
I like
think,
being back there.
I think here in like there maybe. Man, because there's so many of you, it's really hard to find a 10-foot
Yeah.
space where you aren't all. Here, I'll say that Casawana wasn't in the area.
Because they didn't matter anyway.
Yeah.
And we'll put I'm trying to figure out how to get Zeno out, like, not adjacent to, but keep Ifrit and Lucy adjacent to each other. Here, I'll spread you a
Because
little
Slade
bit.
wants the cats to murder each other, huh?
It'd be very funny. I'll assume you guys put yourself like something like that, so that the casters were a little were further back, and
Got the cats grouped up, we got the humans grouped up.
yeah, there we go. There. Now you're less likely to all immediately kill each other.
I am dead. Good night.
It
Well,
was nice knowing you, Lucy.
Lucy, it's your turn.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
The splash
how do you
is
want me to
here,
close
and that
my
hits all
face?
of you. That's up to you. You are confused. What would you do if everyone in this room was hostile? Other than run away, because you were wildly outnumbered.
Throw things at people, I guess.
Okay, who do you throw it at? Are you sure you don't want to stab
what's
Ifrit
the-
with a rapier?
What's the range on your rings anyway?
40 feet.
40 feet, so it could be a D4, or actually even a D6. Who's a
So it's going to be
3?
Connor.
Yay!
Connor, roll a d20.
Roll a d20.
Yes, anytime you take damage while you're confused, you get a flat 50-50 chance of recovering. You recover from being confused.
Yay!
Ooh, okay.
It just took
Damn
all of
it.
my hit points. Not really.
Why did
So
you
that's
roll a
gonna be-
Not all of
D7?
Mr. Bad Dude over here.
That'll hit.
Actually hit.
Parse
That's
just takes
really
the funky
funny.
damage.
Lucy hit me for exactly the difference between our hit points. We're now both at 21.
Yo.
Except for your 21 is badly injured, whereas hers
Oh,
is near
Zeno.
death.
Yes.
I'm fucking hit.
Jesus
No,
Christ!
he's not.
What the fuck is your attacking?
Pretty
Why?
good, apparently.
All right, roll a d20,
Yeah,
Zeno.
Zeno. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 50-50 chance. So.
It's a 45-55 technically, because I'm pretty sure it's a DC 10.
Well, no.
Oh.
Hey now. Hey
Unfortunate.
now.
And now Lucy is no longer confused because it's the end of their turn.
It's at the end of the round, so they're still off guard.
Okay.
That's the thing with being confused. You're off guard. Yeah, it's DC 11, my bad. Yeah, so it is 50-50. You could just flip a coin. Now, Zeno, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, you can cast cantrips and things that don't cost resources.
Wow. I would,
2, 3,
Oh,
4,
God.
5. You get a d5
well,
or a d6 if you count yourself.
don't
Well, I
count
think
myself.
the self is only if there's nobody else around. Like within
Yes, that is only if there's no one else around.
available-
And they made it so you can move now. That's it. In the remaster, they made it so confused lets you move instead of if you're out of melee reach, you just beat yourself to death. And they also made it so casters can cast cantrips.
Yeah.
Do you electric arc Lucy and Kaswana?
I probably won't electric arc. Realistically, I'd likely use something single target. I guess I'll roll a d5, see where we got. Just go straight down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 being big
Yes,
bad.
because you can't see Connor.
Yay.
Wall saves Connor
I
again.
love walls.
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Gondwana.
Hey, Katsuwana.
Well, you are in melee range, which means I
But
have
thought
a.
we're both humans. You can't do this to me.
This is where Kaswana finds out Zeno's not human.
Well, and yeah, it'd just be like because it's Kaswana, you are melee range. I would have a spell I would use in melee range.
Ancient dust, great.
So yeah, roll me a fortitude save.
Eat
Oh,
sawdust.
I cough.
And you only take half
Obelmon,
damage.
you take half.
How we-
But you're taking half of 3 persistent damage.
Okay.
I'm,
Oh God.
I'm dead.
What the
Okay.
fuck? I gotta-
And then I guess I have one action left. I'm gonna roll another d5.
What can you do on a?
I shoot the bad guy.
Hey.
What do you? Oh, your gun.
The gun.
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 I shoot the
I
bad
think
guy.
this is outside of the range increment, maybe.
So it'd be a
this would be
-2.
-2. No, that's
Yeah.
well. That's
No,
well
you're
within.
good.
Okay.
Oh,
you're
okay.
good.
Gun.
Yeah. Your ranged attacks should automatically calculate range increments.
Fair enough. Fair enough. It says, let's go for it. Bam! Shoot the guy.
You hit. Holy shit.
The first time.
The first time in for. Oh my god, that's the most you've ever rolled on your gun.
Holy shit.
Parsis is
Damage,
looking
6
rough.
3.
Doing numbers. Let's go.
Olaman, what are you doing?
I don't know.
I will say this: any amount of damage will give your allies a chance to recover. Do you have something that does like 1 damage?
Spit ambient magic at me.
This is
Do
true.
Do you want me to? I can.
I can take it.
You know what?
You could also use torturous trauma, which is canonically fucking testicular torsion, according to the
Oh,
community.
Right, of course. Which would you prefer?
I'd prefer to not have my testicles torsioned.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
That is, good sentence.
I wasn't prepared for this question when I woke up this morning.
Nobody was.
Okay.
I will also say,
is
yeah,
a
I
good
would
one.
recommend you have You have a 5th level spell that could be really useful in this encounter.
No, I was playing that. I was.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it bravery?
I was also
What?
just trying
No.
to think of like.
Bravery is a fighter feature.
Oh,
I want to know.
I thought there was a spell called bravery.
I think you're thinking of
I still
heroism.
wanna do recall knowledge
Yeah, I was
to
thinking of
figure out
heroism.
What exactly the deal with these two is, but I think maybe it so Ifrit potentially doesn't murder Lucy is probably a good idea.
Yeah, Lucy's already low on HP, so just hit me and hope that I snap out of my confusion.
Snap back to reality.
Let me roll that basic reflex.
And because Connor already saved, Ifrit is the only one left to.
Oh shit! I failed.
It's
Roll
2d6.
low.
How much could it roll?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
3
I thought.
damage.
Roll a d20 for me, gamer.
Wait, oh Slate, you forgot to get rid of my. I just realized you forgot to get rid of my physical resistances from last time.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
okay.
rolled a 10. I'm still confused.
Do you have a hero point?
Technically I do because it's the start of a new session.
Which
But is it worth it to
To not
use a
kill
hero
Lucy.
Are
point
you
on
going? Would
this?
you rather that, or would you rather attack Lucy 4 times?
Yeah, I'll use my hero point on that.
It's fine. Lucy has 2 hero points.
There we go.
Okay, you recover.
I am no longer confused.
All right.
Thank you, Karma. Now use your other 2 spell slots to shoot something. Well, use your other 2 actions to shoot something.
I mean, that's getting close to the number of slots they have left.
2.
Yeah. Hang on. What is the range on this again?
120.
He's 30 feet up, right? Maybe I'll just.
God, now I have to
Can't decide
ponder the
which
question:
one.
does the Spirit Guardian move with the gears?
It's floating, right?
Yeah.
Is it floating? Is that?
So I think the answer is no.
Anyways,
It's
carry
just
on.
Okay. Yeah.
Do your thing.
Spirit Guardian.
Show me your moves.
I think I'm going to have it go for Mr. Funny Vampire over here with an attack.
Angle. Hold on, I'm trying to think of a creature that I can drop down to represent it. You know,
Yeah.
bestiary, celestial. What do you think your guy looks like?
I mean, considering Cleric of Bry, probably something kind of mechanical looking, right?
Okay, that's a dude. Oh, shit. What are they? Right. Oh no. What I want is, I want a monitor. And so, here. How about one of those guys? Oh, he's supposed to be big. Here, let's do this. Is he large or medium? I think it's medium.
A medium guardian.
Yeah.
There we go. That'll work.
Yeah.
I believe people can move through his space, but they cannot end their turn in his space.
Gotcha.
Okay, and also it counts for flanking as well, just so everyone knows.
Yep.
All right, that's your guy. Where is he gonna be?
I guess if he is floating and he can just be.
It's entirely
could put him,
possible
like-
Ifrit will be able to get up onto the cog, so potentially a place that
Yeah.
could flank.
So like over here probably, just so that.
Here, I think.
Well, that's in the that's up high in the ceiling. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll just let you know now the way these work, right? Is that they you can see that when 3 of them are up, 3 of them are down, and the one he jumped on is the one that goes up.
God, helper man, it just because of the lighting, it just looks like Connor's face is just glowing. This is awful.
I could be your angle, or I could be your helper.
Love the implication that Helper Man is the devil. Well, if that will work, then right there will be fine.
Okay, roll an attack. Go to your character.
Do I just make that with
Go to your spell casting, and you will see that you have a thing there next to spell DC that is your attack roll with spells. For just general spell casting attack actions, and also like counteract and stuff. That's why it's just 1. It's your plus 17.
Oh, gotcha. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, just click that clack.
Are
Very
you
good.
kidding me?
Very good. He biffs it. Connor, it's your turn.
Yes.
Don't worry about the Spirit Guardian. It's immortal unless it takes damage protecting another ally.
Yeah. He is currently up right now, though, right? You said?
He is up. He's at plus 30 feet, I should say.
30.
Authority. These gears, I think, are like 5 feet off the ground, maybe. I'll say you can get up to them normally.
I'm fine. I ain't going anywhere near that area.
It's crazy.
Heck no. What I am going to do
Fireball.
is...
Fireball. Do.
It is an option. I'm thinking about it. I had another idea, but I'm gonna save that for possibly next round.
Again, if the fireball would be some of your best damage, I'd say do it because this thing can't take damage unless it's protecting one.
Inner Radiance Fireball.
My main issue is I don't know what his reflex save is. So I feel like there's a good chance shooting him. He's out of my range anchoring because he's 30 feet.
I mean, you could all actually no. That would be best saved for I guess Lucy's turn, huh? Learn weaknesses.
Yeah, my best use is right after I fire my gun, so I can recall knowledge with a reload. Yeah, I'll just fireball. Why not? This is a 5th rank fireball scroll. I draw it and cast.
Fancy.
Okay. Are you able to? There you go. There you go. I love the hamburger helper hand in the. It's good. It's good.
So good.
Okay, go ahead and roll
I'm
damage.
just gonna throw it against the back wall there, so it doesn't hit Ifrit. Just hits both of them.
Good plan.
Go ahead and click the roll damage so I can roll the save.
I am trying.
Oh.
It's not letting me.
I'll do it then.
Okay, yeah, it has the roll damage button, but when I click on it, nothing happens.
It isn't. All right. Well, I'll roll their reflex saves then.
How much damage is
That's a failure
5th rank fireball?
and a success. So 1 fails, 1 succeeds. So roll me 20d6.
Is it 20?
It's 2d6 per every oh, it's 10d6, my bad. It's 2 for
It's
every.
not 20.
Yeah.
I was like, 20? That's crazy.
No, my brain was automatically
Yeah, I
doubling
wouldn't
it before.
Yeah.
You are level 10. The spell is not. I don't need that
That
many
is
d20s.
81 damage.
Right, d6. Well, I hit the wrong
10d6,
button, sorry.
yeah.
Why'd you hit d20s?
I don't know.
They're funnier to
I-
roll.
My brain was still on the number 20. Okay, that's a lot of fours.
that-
420
Add some good numbers.
d6s.
Like all 4s and 3s.
40
All right.
damage.
Parsos is going to take half that, and the cranium machine is going to take all of that.
I don't like the fact that 40 damage just made it barely injured.
It's
Not
reasonable.
a fan of that.
It's a reasonable amount. Again, you've only hit these guys once with a
Yeah.
fireball. What do you do with your third action? Oh, you had to draw the scroll, right?
Yeah, that's what
Ifrit.
All right. Climb up onto the gear and get close.
You use the leap action to
Sure.
jump up.
Yeah, sure. Talon stance. Hacha. Hacha. Holy
Oh,
shit.
damn.
Let's go.
Let's go. Please roll good.
That's
That
pretty
was
good.
pretty good. Other than that three, that was real good.
We can't all ask for max
Yo!
rolls, okay?
He fails.
Yeah.
Hey, I can ask for mass damage. Just doesn't mean I'm gonna get it every time.
What do you do as your next action?
Yay. I miss.
Very good. Very good, very good.
Damn, that's my turn.
Correct. Parsus. Parsus is going to do something incredibly funny.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
What?
I think
Your gun is loaded. That's right. I don't know if a 24 is gonna hit it though.
Roll
It's a
the
problem.
roll the thing.
I know.
Well, 38 was a crit, so maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let me.
I also
actually-
rolled a nat 20, so like,
That's fair. That's right. I forgot you didn't do a 10 above. That's not a great roll. 27. That's a normal success.
Off guard. Does that count?
They'll do it. Ifringus, do your spingus.
cool. Julio, another 8 damage. So 14 total extra damage to that guy. Thank you. Thanks, Connor.
Helper man.
God, I hate you.
The unfortunate truth is that Helper Man is helpful.
So you're the one that least should be allowed to be upset about my token because you're the one I help out the most.
All right. Well, it is now his turn, and I have some choices to make. Well, since he's in a perfectly fine spot right now, this is gonna be real rough, guys.
Oh boy.
Seeing as this is probably gonna be his one chance to use it with most of you being in the area.
This is the top of the round, so the Pistons go back down, or
His turn is he went last.
oh, he goes last. Okay,
Yeah, I rolled like a 2 on his
Oh wow.
initiative.
gotcha.
I'm
Hilarious.
surprised at that.
Good.
Jesus.
Here, I'll let the party decide. Cloudkill, Enervate, or Vampiric Maiden.
None of those sound. Is
I
there an
don't
option
like the sound of
C?
any of those, but I'm probably the one person out of range of all of it.
No bueno.
So I will not decide.
Are any of those a dex roll or reflex roll?
Wouldn't you like to know, Gunner Boy?
My vote's for whichever
I
one is a
don't-
reflex roll.
I don't want Enervate. I'm gonna be real. And
I don't
Cloud
want
not
it.
great either.
Yeah, so I don't know what the third one was. What was it? It was something maiden. Vampiric maiden. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that one, but I know I don't like the other two.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. But
He's gonna cast one of
Unfortunately.
them.
I don't think we really have a choice here.
I don't remember what.
I really
The
want to know what
save-
Vampiric Maiden does.
Here, let's make it
I
simple.
agree.
Let's make it simple, all right? His first turn, he'll go easy on you, and he'll cast a mirror image on himself. And then his
Okay.
next
Okay.
action is going to be to point his gun at Ifrit.
Oh god, I'm gonna get shot.
Mm-hmm.
I said my vote was gonna be kind of for vampiric mating because I'm also in the party. I kind of want to know what it is.
I am
what it
very
is and what it
curious.
do. What
What
do
that made
what
do.
do
Hold
she
on.
do?
I said my final option was cloud kill because I know that one's a fortitude save, and I'm not good at those. I don't remember what the other one was for saves or attack rolls or whatever.
Oh, I'm just
But also, this really messes up my next round as I don't like the mirror image. It's honestly like a worst outcome for me.
Okay, I'm gonna have him shoot. Who am I gonna shoot? Who wants to get shot?
You said pointed. Yeah, you said you
yeah,
pointed
yeah,
at
yeah.
Ifrit.
Damn!
Oh, thank God.
I missed. Well, next time you won't. Wait, no. Wait. It says I missed because of a range penalty. That doesn't make any
He's 30
fucking
feet in the air.
sense.
You're 30
You're
feet
30
up.
feet in the air.
30 feet in the air, but Ifrit is also up on the cog.
But they're not mechanically. They don't have a +5 to their.
I would say Ifrit's in range. That would change the result. I mean, he doesn't do that much damage with his gun. Also, I rolled a 2 and a 1. Here, take 6.
Yay.
He's gonna toss that to the side, and next round it's gonna be funny. All right, I'm gonna click the button. Are you ready? Schwink. All right, now it's his turn again.
Oh, there's actually a macro turn.
Yes, there's a macro to turn it. All right. You know what time it is. I know what time it is. The time is
To do a bad thing to us.
10:52.
Hmm.
And now my question comes into place. Does he go back down?
yes.
Okay.
First and foremost, let us which of these is
this
better?
works out perfectly. The idea that I had, it has a 10-foot burst. If I hit Ifrit, I can hit both the enemies.
Yeah. Well, so what he's gonna do first is he's going to you're gonna see a nozzle point at you, Ifrit. Yeah, you know it's coming.
Oh God. Ooh,
And
that's
you
a
get
lot of damage
sprayed with
dice.
embalming fluid.
He's getting pressure washed.
Yes, you're getting pressure washed. And as you're wiping your eyes of the juice, you're gonna get hit with a cranium remover, which is effectively a buzzsaw.
Let's get that thing off there.
Hmm.
Man, this thing's bugging me.
That does a lot of.
Why is it
It's
bugging
doing
you?
a lot of damage. I don't like it.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't
already
know the
low on
issues.
HP,
I don't think you
guys.
get rid of it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a spider. He's not a bug, you know.
You and like the rest of us.
Slade, were either of those actions 2 actions?
No,
Okay.
that was
Well,
just
then
his
it's
2
out of
attacks.
actions.
Yeah, he's slowed, right? He's only slowed for
But-
that round. Okay, cool.
Yeah, not anymore.
Lucky it is your turn.
So I kind of want to figure out this robot's whole thing, so I'm gonna do that.
No. That is a failure.
Balls.
Wait. Do it again.
Again.
Help me, man.
Helper man.
Helper man. Helper
That's free
man.
So that's a free action, not a reaction, so I can do that.
Helps his friends in any way he can. If any of those things are attacks, if not, then suck a dick.
Great rhyming.
That does
Good
not
job
make
at
it better.
rhyming.
Do I get any information on a fail?
No. Not that fail. Well, okay, you asked me 2 questions. You know how well you know how well dubious knowledge worked for you last time.
Get false knowledge.
What's a funky ability?
Uh-huh.
And
And
I don't know another one.
we'll think
What
of
is it like?
What's his
something.
most dangerous thing?
What does it like to do on his day offs?
Favorite weekend activity.
What's a fun ability, and what's his most dangerous ability?
Oh, that's some fun fake knowledge to give us. That's great. I love that.
Well, I'm going to assume that Cranium Remover has a death trait of some kind. Where if you're reduced to 0 hit points by it, then you just die.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say you really don't want to be crit by the cranium remover.
He takes your feet.
Also,
Really
whenever he
weird.
runs around, he leaves slippery goo everywhere. Because embalming fluid.
Interesting.
I believe that.
I don't feel like that's real.
Lucky,
I
what you
He's
got?
a robotic
No.
form. Makes
I
sense.
believe that.
I mean, I can believe
You know what?
I can
You're right.
believe the you don't want to get hit by the Cranium Remover based off of the fact that it did 25 damage to me.
What you doing, Lucky?
And that it's called the Cranium Remover.
I
Electricity.
know.
He's gonna roll a save. He's gonna fail.
Oh, cool.
Gonna take 33 damage.
Oh, cool! It has a weakness to electricity.
It's a
I
clockwork
figured.
machine that's
And
that's
he
most
is going to be
of-
off guard
Rude.
until the end of my next turn.
Okay. Zango,
That's neat.
you're very far away. Your off guard recovers
Wow.
because you're not clumsied anymore. Or not clumsy. Confused. The other C word.
One of them.
One of them.
Okay, well.
Hindsight's 2020. Loading the special bullets really hindered me.
Well, this guy's got a brain. He's probably decently high level though.
This guy's got a couple of them.
That is true. I'm going to. We'll see if this play works out. I'm going to transform my arm into my staff, so I actually have that as a free action. And then
What does your staff arm look like again when it's in staff mode?
it's just like it activates runes turning, like glowing and turning on, and that sort of stuff. I'm gonna place my zone, I think.
Kiva thinks it looks like the one on the right, but actually it looks like the one on the left.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's great. Zone right there seems fine. I move here. Hey, ruler, can you work for me real quick? Yeah, okay, so that'll be good for probably next time. I don't know.
This is
or
up.
That's up. Okay, well,
So next round he's gonna go up in the air, and
then I'll go here. That'll probably be fine. I have one action left. I'm going to set quantum field. Well, I guess it's gonna be fire. It's gonna have to be fire because they already set it for today. Do we want to set a danger zone? Is this guy moving?
Electricity
hardly at
does
all?
extra damage to this dude.
I can't choose electricity because I choose it the first time I do it a day.
Sad.
So
remember this is a
we've al-
thing
I've-
that was already a sad.
Is
it's
that
already a sad.
is that a different feat that you have to get to be able to change it multiple times a day?
I don't think that exists.
Oh damn.
But anyway, I still got bullets.
Smoke him if you got him.
Okay.
Yo, you crit
Let's
Ifrit.
go!
Let's go.
Holy shit.
Too bad the Starfinder guns don't have like the fatal or deadly traits.
You also don't have to reload them, and they're one-handed.
Yeah. I'm doing 46 with a one-handed gun that I don't have to reload for 5 shots. I don't know what you're asking for.
That is better. That is a simple weapon with all of the features and more of a. That is pretty much the fucking one-handed the repeating hand crossbow in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which is an advanced weapon. And it's simple.
Like, I'm balling with this shit. Like,
yeah. Oblon?
Okay. I think I am going to. Oh man,
Oh
why is
jeez.
everybody dying?
I mean, you could just ignore the dying and just hit him with fire ray.
Yeah, I think I'm fine. I'm good.
Okay. Well, it's not like I've only got like.
You don't have to worry about me
I'm going to
yet.
electric arc of this big boy because I think I actually am within range to do that.
Are you in range to do it to Parsis as well?
I think he's a little too far away, even if he is down. He's 35.
Can you see him around the corner?
I can't see him.
Well, you can move in a little bit without.
Yeah, but then I was gonna just hit him with my guy.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
'Cause I've got
You gotta
my guy
sustain
there.
that anyway.
Yeah. So, electric arc to the big boy.
Are you within range?
Yeah.
Not for Parsas, though.
No.
Yeah,
only
unfortunately.
for him.
Roll those d4s.
Oh, there's some ones in there.
12. It's okay. I don't think this thing is very reflexive.
He passed and takes 16 damage.
Okay. Unfortunate.
Penor.
I cry every day. Wait, I'm not done.
Oh,
I have to hit him. The vampire.
Spirit Guardian, go!
Maybe.
uh, 24 against Parsus will not does it.
Fucking okay.
Now it's
I'm
Connor's
ready.
turn.
I've already faked out, sorry.
You did pass your save against the persistent 1 void damage.
Oh, that's good. At least I'm not taking half of 3 void damage every turn now.
My turn's gonna be real crazy. Watch this. I move into this corner over here. I use the take cover action, and then I loaded a non-magical bullet into my gun. And it's my
Why?
turn.
Don't you have electricity?
Yes.
Fire at this thing!
I move into the corner, take the cover action, and load a bullet into my gun.
Ifrit, what do you do?
Oh, God damn it. Alright. Let's see if I can kill this thing. Unfortunately, it's at badly injured, but and I don't think that's gonna. I don't think I can. A 3 is not gonna do it. A 7 is
won't
not
do
gonna
it
do
either.
it. I'll cry.
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you, a 9 is not gonna hit it on your third attack.
I'm gonna harm myself just to get back some hit points. So that I
Weakness.
don't die next turn.
What? You didn't want to get hit with Cloud Kill and die?
No.
Oh.
Can you do that twice?
I think they can.
I only had the only one divine focus spell. Well, I had only the one focus point, so because I've been low on focus points ever since we got down here.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
That's my turn.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I have one action left.
I was gonna say
technically.
your monk.
I'm gonna. I don't want to be in range of it, so I'm just gonna go onto the other side of the gator.
You can go over there.
And that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to be right next to it.
Well, Harsus is going to take advantage of the position you've moved yourself into.
Yeah, I realize now that I made a bad choice on where I moved. But also, I don't know how much range this thing has on its melee strikes. So, like... I guess anywhere would have been in range. God damn it. If it has a 15-foot reach.
Hold on, that
Oh.
didn't target Lucky. Hold on, let's try that again.
That's
Let's
how it goes
read.
above Lucky.
I don't like this line.
Mm-mm.
Let's try this line again.
Spellcasters when there's a line.
No bueno.
My moving into the corner doesn't look so stupid now, does it?
I can't even see you on the map.
I'm literally tucked against a
Or is that
wall.
for that matter?
That's real weird because it should
Yeah.
should target Lucy, but it's not doing it because
No,
it's
it's
be
going-
1, 2,
it's
3
going up
side
into
1,
this
2,
space
3,
and then here.
which is weird because I'm
Yeah.
trying to do the 3 then the 3. So Lucky, get in there. The auto targeting is being weird. All right. Well,
I mean, that line just don't hit that space. I don't know.
You
what
just
you-
don't want to
Yeah.
hit that line.
would you
Well,
like
Lucy's
to
no different.
Lucky, would you like to like make a save or something?
Oh,
Actually,
boy.
not really.
Innervation. Oh, no. I really don't want to fail this one.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, you
I
really
accept
don't want to
those.
fail this one.
Oh, please don't
oh,
fail.
So scary.
Thank God! Holy shit.
All right,
Mm,
Gondwana.
Oh,
yeah,
oh.
Karma, do you want to use your hero points?
I already used it to throw a holy Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Have you used both of your hero points from today? Oh wait, yeah, you have.
They,
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
wait, who did I give a hero point to?
It was.
you gave it to
I-
Lucy.
You get-
Right,
hero
it was
points to
Lucky
me
for
at the
getting
very
ground up by the
beginning.
gears. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use my cat's luck and give it to them.
Okay,
Is that a thing you can do?
Yes.
they took a feat
As
for it.
a feat, an additional feat for it, yeah.
So is that a reroll or?
It's a reroll.
I will say this: the difference between a
And you take the better result.
yeah.
Okay. So I'll just make the save again.
All right, you fail. So you're gonna take 4 persistent void 4d8 persistent void damage, and you're
Okay.
drained 1. And then Lucky, who only regular succeeded, takes 2d8 persistent void damage, and the person that was in the front of it takes none because cat.
Love how that worked out.
All right, action 1 and 2 is to point at the ground, then just raise their arm and create a fucking blast of void damage in a straight line, and then they're going to.
Ifrit flips him off with his free for a free action.
I should have demoralized first, so I won't do that now. They're gonna. They're at the bottom. So. Damn, if only I had one extra action. Things that you wish you had, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe you shouldn't have used enervation.
No, because I wanted an extra action to do something funny. They're gonna reload their gun, which is one-handed. All right, guys, time. Gamer, you moved, which means that the cranium preserver has to move. Remember that thing I said before? Well, the cranium preserver is going to move, which will trigger their ability Slosh.
Oh, it's actually real. That's so funny.
What?
Yeah. So it's gonna move to here for its first action. And that's oh wait, it's still off guard until the end of Lucky's turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna move to there. I need a will save from you, Ifrit.
Goody. 15.
Crit success.
Crit success.
Very good. All right.
Wait, was the goo that left on the floor thing actually real, or is this a different thing?
Oh, it's because I chose Will as my path to perfection.
It was kind of half misinformation on both.
Okay.
You don't want to get crit by the cranium remover, but that's because it's deadly D12.
No, I was asking, is this a different? Because I was like, will save. I thought we were talking about the trail. Did he actually leave a trail behind him?
No, he splashed you.
Okay.
That was. I was giving you a hint what it does, but giving you misinformation for what it does.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So it doesn't leave anything on the ground. It just hits you with.
Yes, you get splashed
liquid.
with anguish juice.
Honestly, good, because I would have made you keep track of what section of the gear it's on as it rotates.
Okay.
Thank God I actually chose Path to Perfection on my will, because I would have gotten a regular success.
Zingo, it's gonna, because the thing's smart, it's gonna go after you with its first action, seeing as you're doing fine, and you're a caster of spells. Oh yeah, you don't take that much void damage, but you're not very. There you go. It's like it's a human. I have to use other attacks, and its second attack is going to be removing Ifrit's remaining brain cells. It misses.
Thank God. It
Lucky
missed
you're
me with
immune
that.
to its cranium remover. You have no brain cells to lose. If only you were an orange cat.
Electricity.
No.
Get zapped.
How could you?
And then
It's near death. Let's go.
Damn. Was that a succeed?
It was
On the previous?
no.
Okay, so it will remain off guard, and that is my turn.
Okay. Zingo. You're gonna take 5 void damage and not pass your recovery. Do not pass go. Do not collect $3 million.
3 million.
Do not collect $300.
Inflation. Do not collect 10 bitcoins.
So now Friendo here is in the air.
Yeah,
he
he's up
is
high.
now up high.
Yeah, top of the round, so he's 30 feet up
Cool.
again.
Awesome.
As the gear is now also rotated, right?
Epic.
I did that. Oh right, I didn't do that. So let's
Because it moved.
let's rotate. So you would be
Probably in this corner with that.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh yeah? Yeah, that's rough.
Anyway, I'm gonna see a spell
Uh,
from a staff.
oh.
How?
Mm.
Now here's a question: how the hell does a staff work?
Good question.
Sure wish I could tell you. They don't.
What spell are you trying to cast?
Laughing fit.
I'll make him make a will save. Just mark off that you did it, and then put the spell card for Laughing Fit in chat.
The thing is, the spells did work for the staves did work for our pirate game. For
They
some
have
reason.
worked for me before, and in this,
They just
but in this case,
Don't
it
want to
just
work on
doesn't
this
want to work.
game for some reason.
They just broke. I don't
Now,
know how.
with,
but they're broken.
F15 broke.
Hold on. With Mirror Image, does it apply to any targeting or just attacks?
I think it's
Any
just
attack.
attacks.
I believe it. Yeah,
Okay.
I believe it's just attack rolls.
He succeeds. So he can't use reactions.
For the duration of the spell, which is sustained.
Yeah.
He got a suck.
So as long as you sustain that spell, he cannot take reactions.
And then
Like,
I will, for the hell of it, because I need the one action way to sustain my zone. I'm going to fucking do the thingy, the danger zone. It's now move. If you use a move action that passes through it, fire.
Heck yeah.
As my turn.
Oleman.
Okay. I think
I forget. Does Danger Zone affect force movement?
Move actions. So
Okay.
specifically any willing action that will cause you to move. So.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, he's up high again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang it. So if I moved here, it wouldn't be because Ifrit is lower. What the hell?
Yeah, Ifrit is technically 5 feet above us, but
Right.
yeah.
But yeah. I think I'm gonna hit Big Boy with another electric arc, I think. I'm still within range to do that, right?
How could you?
Yes.
Yeah, you should be.
okay.
Everyone is electrocuting this guy. He's just
Yeah.
minding his own business.
He's just
minding
here.
his own business,
minding
trying
his
to
own
saw out
business.
Ifrit's brains.
Hey, that's his own business.
The business of chopping off people's heads.
15 damage. Please fail, but you can take more and
Fine.
die.
Let's find out. I think it's chocolate cake. Is this a chocolate cake or an orange soda? Let's find out.
Still alive?
He is.
Barely.
In that case, I will move the Spirit Guardian to here? Would that be flanking with Ifrit, or would it have to be here?
There.
Well, let me.
Honestly, I go right after you, and I can probably just hit this thing with electric arc and kill it. If you want to try and go after the guy up here,
Yeah, raise
he'll go
it onto
down
the
at,
platform with him.
yeah, because he'll go down at the start of the next round, and then he'll be within flanking of you and your bot.
That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah. So.
Also, Pat, I've sent you this video before. It has gotten more JPEG since I first showed it to you.
Oh my god, it's so crunchy.
I don't think I can actually move the Spirit Guardian, but I will move him over here. So that we can go
much. Such a stupid
If you move him
video.
onto the
Oh, man.
platform,
Oh, right.
yeah, move him right there. That way, when this thing dies,
Oh, yeah,
I can stand on its corpse. Which will be difficult terrain, but...
Well, you're gonna rotate, so you'll be
Yeah.
able to move, and it will be out of the way.
Oh yeah,
Rotation.
that's true.
I mean, well, if we'd be able to get into a flanking position with me from if I just stay right here, or do I have to?
He's gonna have to move.
you
He's
have-
kind of just sitting there.
Yeah, I'll have to move, because if you go here, Ifrit will be able to move once and get into flanking
Okay,
on
then
next
yeah,
round.
I'll move it over there. I can't move the token myself for some reason, so if you can, yeah.
'Kay.
Let's see if this
No, understood.
does anything.
You have to roll the attack. Yo, 34. That will hit.
Yay! Okay, hang on.
It will hit.
Now the mirror image.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. What is that again?
I
It's
roll
a
it.
D6. Well, no, wait, it's a D4 right now.
Okay, it misses.
And on a 1, it hits him. Now it's up to a D6.
It's mainly just burning through the mirror images is
Yeah,
probably what we need right now.
Yeah, Kongor.
And, yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna peek out from behind my cover, no longer taking cover. I'm gonna use let's start with my 2 actions to just target the big guy, and I'm just gonna electric arc him. I'm not gonna go for the overkill of trying to smite him or anything. Get zapped. So I'm gonna
Zippy zappy.
pray that this just picks up the kill here.
It almost was a nat 20. It rolled back onto a 2. It dies.
All right, cool. Yes.
Hooray!
All right.
No, my brains. I had so many brains to use.
He's technically out of my first range increment, but I kind of still want to fire at him to see if I can at least break down another mirror image.
Good idea. As soon as we get rid of those mirror images, the better.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use my last action to just take a pop shot at him. See if I can. Yeah, it's a miss. I don't think it affects the mirror images if I miss naturally.
Ifringus.
Okay.
That's my turn.
He's still up in the air, so I can't do anything about hitting him.
Uh-huh.
Do you not have javelins?
I am in a stance right now, so if I want to do that, I have to drop a stance.
Too good.
Could just
Hmm.
delay.
Leave stance, throw javelin, re-enter stance if you want to.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
It
Here's
would
a question,
be an
are you
action to
holding a
draw.
javelin?
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
It'd be drawn
At
throw.
the end of his turn, he's gonna come back down, right? So you could just delay until after his turn.
Well, no, it's top of the round.
So let's see. If I want to be in front of him by the end of next round, I should go here and then hold my action to flurry of blows when he comes down.
That is a fair choice to
That-
make, actually.
That'd be pretty smart. Yeah, that's actually really good.
Holy shit. Man's thinking with his brain head.
Wait, one space
One
to
is actually better.
the other side. Yeah, so you're actually flanking with the.
You're right. There we go.
Well, it is his
My
turn
brain is
now.
thinking in the
Got
quadrants.
exploded.
It is his turn now. Seeing as you guys have flipped the tables.
Ah, the turntables.
How the turntables.
Oh God!
Here comes Cloud Kill.
The cloud kill has arrived.
Oh, I am just in it. No.
Everyone is in it.
I know. When I looked in my corner, I was like, "Is that covering me or not?" Yeah, it is. Definitely is.
All right, how does Cloud Kill work?
Lasts for a minute. It operates like mist. So we all know that I have used a triple-edged sword because I'm going to now miss everything from the rest of the encounter.
No,
What?
I don't have wall of air anymore.
Actually, before he does that, he is going to expend his bullet really quick before I make it so I can't hit it.
He already
with the
shot his
gun.
bullet.
I
and then
reloaded
tossed
last
his gun
round.
away.
Yeah, he reloaded. Yeah.
Owie. He shot me.
That's what you get.
And did 12 damage. He did max! Fuck!
No, he gets a +3. He rolled 3 below max.
Oh, damn. Ow.
Alright, so. Ugh.
So is it just miss, or is there something else?
So it deals
Cloud
6d8
kill.
poison damage to each breathing creature that starts its turn in the spell's area.
Shit.
Alright.
Forget, how does hold breath work? Is that a reaction? Your reaction, hold your breath.
This is one of those things that it's like, you can hold your breath to not be hurt by, like, water, but holding your breath does not protect you against gaseous things.
That's fair. Yeah.
Because, again,
It's
it's
at the-
poison.
Yeah, it's at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oof. I might just go down.
Yeah.
Okay, I think... when
Don't
it
worry,
rotates-
Cloudkill has its own major drawback. But just like it
Wait,
does in
when it-
D&D, it does move every round 10 feet.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, when it rotates, I'll be outside of its range, because I think that spot is technically outside of its range.
Yeah.
the
So
Cranium
it
Preserver
rotates.
doesn't go. It's going to now hit F. Number 4. Oh, 4.
Top of the round turns, he drops down.
And he drops down to my level, and now he gets smacked by a flurry of blows.
And just make your first check against the furry. Against the
Hiya! That is a hit.
Shigwangus.
And now I need to roll a d6, and on a 1 or a 2, it hits him.
Slade would roll
Correct.
a d6.
Just go ahead and roll it. I'm eating my my omelet.
I'll
Okay.
roll a d6. I rolled a 1! Let's go! I hit him.
Nice. Great
First
damage.
hit of flurry blows hits him.
Okay.
Second misses. Damn. Unfortunate. And that's that's my flurry of blows. It is now Lucy's turn.
Oh shoot! I'm an idiot.
Fucking die.
I'm gonna do a little bit of recall because I forgot that I have the ability. I am gonna recall my ammunition so my gun is loaded, but it does take up my action, so I can't fake it.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. That is going to be Lucky's turn, right?
Where's that save for Cloud Kill?
Okay. Actually, let me pop that out so I can just pop out message. Roll me a fortitude, and I'll just do it for you, because I've got the DC pulled up. Remember, Parse, this is a
That's good.
wizard. That is
I
a
mean, I
regular.
could really ask for more than that.
That is a regular success.
Fuck. I'm still probably going down.
That is 15 damage.
I have 1 HP!
Oh my god!
I'm taking persistent damage!
You have 1 HP.
You
1
have this
HP
one round
and
to
a
do
drive.
something.
Make you got.
Where is
Don't miss
not
a chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Make this one round you have count. Do you have scrolls?
Yes, many of them.
Everyone
What
piles
kind?
onto the
No choice.
everyone piles onto the carousel because the cloud will move away.
All right, Karma, I'm gonna do something since, like, on my turn, so I'm not in range of it. If you want to move your construct, well, your spirit guardian to be up on this spot, just floating, because I imagine it does not have like any restrictions on its movement.
Can I get to, like, right here?
Yeah.
You're still in the cloud
I'm-
right now, though.
I'm gonna use my little bubble to draw a scroll to my hand, which is going to be a 3rd rank heal, and I'm going to action cast it on myself.
Hold on. How much movement do you have?
25.
25. You're not gonna get all the way there. I thought. Oh, hold on. I thought you were using like 2 actions. Yeah, you're gonna have to at least spend a movement, part of your movement, to get up onto the cog.
Either way, use your heal to not be die.
Am do.
I use my quick draw item to quick draw.
Oh shoot, yeah, because you're still taking void damage. I didn't think about that. I was sad. Just use all your actions just to get out of the cloud, but if you don't heal yourself, you're gonna drop either way.
Make a spell attack for me if you would.
They were doing a.
I know what I said.
Oh.
A spell attack?
Yes, roll your spell attack and your Do you have a spellcasting entry? No, use your class DC. You make something using your class. Okay, that will not do it. I was using the targeted heal to attempt to counteract or attempt to aid yourself against the persistent void damage, but Arceus's spell DC is way higher than yours.
Gotcha.
So does it just heal them, or does it not do anything?
It heals them.
Okay.
That was to see if it helped with the recovery check.
That's my turn.
I do want to ask, is the cloud kill, is it moving directly towards the doorway, or is it moving at like an angle away from him?
It moves away from him.
Okay. So I might have to lose.
It'll move
more than just
diagonally.
one space. Yeah. I might have to
Okay,
move
so I
one
won't be
space
in it
down.
for the cloud kill will not be in my way like at all. Got it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Yes.
Dost thou breathe?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Damn.
Anyway.
$15. Bingus.
Okay.
Unless you have some sort of resistance to poison.
I don't. Because this pillar is up now, so I don't see him. So in that case, I'm just going to,
You could get up on the gear.
I could get up on the gear. I'm not going to though. 'cause
Or
I'm gonna-
you could start charging Inner Radiance Torrent
I'm
and
soothing
angle it
myself. I'm soothing myself.
up. Good idea.
I have first level slots. I'm gonna fucking use them. 7 health.
So
It's
the cloud's
something.
moving diagonally. Technically, you won't be in it on your next turn.
And then
Start-
I will. It makes it so you
angle
can't
it
use
up.
reactions. I'm gonna sustain the laughing fit, even though it's not doing much.
Alright.
My turn.
Never know. You could have some
Paswana,
random
would you like to make me a fortitude
reaction
save?
that we don't want to be used.
Yeah.
I really don't want to, but
Hmm.
you know. I guess.
Paswana accepts their fate.
Is it one that you're gonna put in the chat, or should I just roll from my?
Just roll it.
Okay.
I have the DC up.
Ooh.
Mm.
First person not to roll a 19 on the die.
Success or failure, though.
That is a fail.
Yeah,
How
I
fucked
think
am I?
that's gonna be a failure.
In pain.
Oh, let's look at your health. You're probably fine.
On a scale from 1.
Are you ready for the big reveal? 33.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sheesh.
It's fine.
Wasn't even half of your current HP by
all
one,
good.
but
He does still have 2 mirror images on him.
Images are mirrored.
Okay, wait. So the cloud is like this big ass circle, right? There's a lot of
Yes.
circles on. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I wanted
The
to
circle
get
that's
out of
near
it, I
you
would-
shouldn't exist. That was the one from the splash.
Right.
Yeah.
Brain splash.
So he just forgot to
Brain
get rid of
blast.
it.
It's going to move diagonally away from him. So if you were to get into like one of the rightmost corners, you should be relatively safe from it.
Kinda like over
Oh
here.
Jesus.
Do I need to be able to actually see to use the spirit guardian?
Yeah.
Is that how that works? Yeah. So that might not work out for me.
You still need line of effect.
Yeah. And honestly, ideally, I would probably also want to be in here in case somebody does go down, because I assume Breath of Life, I probably need to be able to see whoever I'm
You need to be within 30 feet as well.
reviving. Yeah, so...
moving up onto it is going to cost you extra movement.
Yeah, I've only got... I should have moved in
You
here
said only
earlier.
3 of these pistons are currently down, right?
So the one he is on is down. Okay, so for me, I have them numbered.
They
Right.
alternate,
Yeah.
I think.
So
yeah,
it's
one side.
it's
down.
I
it's
imagine
down,
it is
down, down, up,
up.
up.
Oh, okay. They alternate.
So
that way.
theoretically,
I thought it
you
was
could
one
hop
side
on
up,
top
the
of
other
one of these
side down.
pistons, and by next turn it'll raise out of the smoke. I assume, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Would it take extra movement to
Yeah, it's
get up there, though? Because...
It's a 20-foot.
I'll say
burst.
no.
I think being 30 up would be would get you out of it.
30 would put them out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I will move up onto this, this one here. Whee! I can actually see Connor and Zeno now!
Well, be prepared. 'Cause that
Wow.
my plan was also to get up on top of that, so I might piggyback on you.
You know what? That's fine. God, okay. Then I guess,
At the end of your turn, you
Oh.
remove the persistent void damage, just so you know.
I forgot
I just did
was
that
still
now.
Having that happen.
What do you do with the rest of your turn?
Probably use your, like, for this turn, just use your Spirit Guardian and try and get rid of one of them. And then next turn, heal yourself.
Yeah, I do. Hang on, where is that? I think I also have a thing where I can give myself temporary HP, potentially. But yeah, for now, I'll try and hit the guy again.
Okay. Do it.
Boink.
Ayo. Oh shit, never mind. His AC's really high. It misses.
Fuck this guy.
Protecting your allies may be a good idea, but who am I to
Yeah.
say?
Is that with, because if it's
You can sustain it to change it between attacking or defending.
wouldn't isn't it
27. Actually, he would be off guard to that attack. That does hit. You're
Yeah.
correct. You're correct. Roll me I'll roll a d6. No, a d8, a d6.
Okay, so that means he has a 29 armor class. Jesus Christ.
That will miss, and he will lose one of his mirrors.
there's that at least.
You did it,
Yay.
That's
Kongor.
not that bad. 29 ain't too hard to hit. The man with the plus 20 to attack roll says. I'm gonna target. I'm gonna join
This
Kasawada.
is still down, so you said you're gonna piggyback.
I'm gonna join Kasawada up here on the piston.
Well, roll me
you
a
have not rolled
fortitude
fortitude.
first.
Oh, right.
Let's see if you get a turn, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I love
That
things
is
that
an
happen at the
extremely good
start
point.
of a creature's turn.
I'm just gonna quick move myself back here, and then let's see. Yup.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
no! Do you want
I
to use a hero
did.
quest?
Sure. Why not? I got 2 of them. That's a 19.
One, two,
Okay.
and 19.
19 on a die.
30.
We'll take
Jesus
that.
Why is he on 19?
No, let's watch the high roll and me drop anyway.
How much
Isn't that
health
like
you
the
have?
third fucking 19 that somebody's rolled on Cloud Kill?
I have-
Well,
I have
okay.
21.
I don't think I can roll enough to kill you. No,
Heals
I
21
can't roll
HP.
enough. I just did the math
Okay.
really quick.
Okay. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. So.
26 cut in half, you take 13.
Okay, I'm alive.
You're still standing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I move out of the cloud.
Oh.
Will this would only take me 1 action to get up here, right?
Yeah.
I've only moved like 5 feet up. And
I'm a
then
nice god.
10 feet over.
Are you?
Yes.
He's a chill guy.
Coughs up blood.
He's a pretty cool guy.
He's pretty good. Anywho, okay, so that was 1 action to move. Get shot. I want to hit this guy.
Don't worry, I'll clear away his
That's
last.
right. I have 2 hero points. I want to hit this guy.
Yeah, well, with the plus 10 for rolling below 10, you hit him.
Yup. And roll your mirror image.
His last mirror image, which means it's a 50-50.
Yeah, I'm fine to even a hero point. If
That'll hit.
The particular last one. It will. All right. Demise.
Alright.
Right. Not
Let's
great
find
damage.
out.
That's really sad, actually. But that's fine. I reload bullet.
Okay.
Do I thoughtful reload? No, I don't thoughtful reload.
Ifrit.
He's a vampire.
I have
His
my plan of
weakness is
action here. I'm gonna
vitality,
hit him right now
or spirit
Mhm.
or whatever.
with a miss. And yeah, that's not gonna do it. And a hit. Okay. Roll me that d6. See if it's breaks his last one or if I hit him.
It's
Okay. Pretty good damage.
okay.
I'm gonna hit him one more time, and then I'm gonna step onto the piston next to him. We'll step onto the piston with him.
I
Okay.
can't help that.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Now the scary thing is, he's a vampire.
Yes. What he's gonna do,
Still haven't seen Vampiric Maiden. Just
what he's gonna
You
do,
know, I think I changed my mind about if I want to see that actually.
what he's gonna do is he's gonna stride over to this one over here.
Let me.
Actually, hold on. Let me see. He's gonna stride over to. Actually, you know what?
Unfortunate.
He's gonna move to here. And you're gonna see him
Fair.
pull out a small device. Like
Oh,
rats
God.
to a snare. And then he's going to click a button. This is gonna disappear. And
it's
where
gonna
it was
explode.
is going to be an explosion.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
That's really bad.
He
Palamon,
moved. He
it's
moved.
nice knowing you.
He no, no, no.
Incredibly bad.
He moved just out of the radius. It is a 10-foot emanation around where he was. So Olamon, you're actually outside of it. It would only hit Lucky and Ifrit.
Okay. I can
Okay.
theoretically make this.
our whole lives flash before my eyes, sitting here holding 5 sticks of
Roll-
Pyronite.
Roll me a reflex save. Hold on, I'll target the correct people. Roll me your reflex save against explode.
I forget sometimes that you are currently a walking.
I really
Uh,
need to put these away into
I'm
my
fine.
spacious pouch or
I'm
something.
fine. Lucy's not though.
Too many
Okay.
explosions.
Oh,
Lucky, you take
Oh,
72 damage.
Wait, that
Two?
you did. Which one did you use? Did you use your cat's luck or did you use a hero point?
Hero point.
Okay, so that shouldn't be a nat 1 then. It should be technically an
It
11.
was a crit fail either way.
Nat 1.
It was a low roll, so it should have been a +10 to it.
Yeah, he still gets a nat 1 though.
Yeah. I don't think I don't think the +10 can take away a nat 1.
Ugh.
So you're dying too. Kaboom. And Ifrit, you take well, what's half that? 18? You take 18.
So of note,
Okay.
I still have the negative void persistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That
Breath of Life might be
three
good
a
option.
3-action heal is looking pretty tasty right now.
Also,
I think he moved himself just out of range of the 3-action heal as well. Yeah, he's out of range.
Yeah.
You're also out of range.
I'm not the one who needs the 3-action.
So he moved to put himself out of the blast radius, and then it blew up.
Like rats to a snare.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah.
put the cloud kill where I did. This is to get people to move to the spot where it would move away, and then everyone be within 10 feet of the dead preserver, but everyone else went to the quarters.
I was sticking
Surprisingly,
to the walls, man.
stick to the walls.
I don't want to be anywhere near any enemies. Even the dead ones. I'm so glad I did too. If I was like one space closer. Oh man.
Zeno, it's your turn.
Wow.
Wow.
Um.
Also, these two guys here are both 30 feet up.
Poor Lucy.
does Breath of Life doesn't leave with like the wounded condition or anything though, right?
I have to double check.
Right.
And you can only use it on when they die though. Is the
Yes,
problem,
when
right?
Lucy drops to dead,
it's
and you
only
have to be
when
within
they actually drop.
30 feet, which means that if
Oh,
you're
wow.
on this whole mechanical
Yeah,
schwindus
the
up
piston
and
will take
down,
you out of
it'll
range.
you have a 50-50 chance of being out of range of the dying cat.
Oh, it's already too late. We're already up. It's start of the next round.
Look, she can't crit fail the actually the start of the round she rotates and the cloud kill moves, right?
Yeah, so the Cloud Kill moves at the end of his turn. So it'll move, let me just quickly go to my measurement things. It's 10, but it's 10 at a diagonal. Hold on. God, which one I got? Okay, that one. So it'll move up like that, and next time it'll move 2 spaces.
And then Lucy rotates into this spot.
And because Lucy is up on the gear, they're out of my sight range, right?
No, they're only 5 feet up. I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, they're only 5 feet up. They're not like you're tall enough to be able to see Lucy.
So
I do
here's the
want to
thing,
point out.
This is an easy play.
Uh-huh.
I just heal them.
There's that. I was gonna say we do have 2 people that either of you still have delay consequence.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of us.
Honestly,
I keep forgetting. That's fine.
Delay
I'll just do
kaboom.
that. I'll just do that. It's fine.
The 72 damage kaboom.
Yeah, like here's the
targeting,
thing. What's gonna make a big what's more effective? Just letting them go down and then heal them afterwards?
Well, I mean, it might give Lucy a chance to heal from the void damage so they don't immediately die at the end of their next turn.
Yeah, but here's the
after
thing.
going
If you
down.
heal them for 51 now, but if you
Yeah.
to delay consequences,
They would still
they get
be
healed for the
dropped by the
51, and then get lowered down to
no
that low
reason
level
to
versus
delay
you've
consequence
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
you've delayed whatever Joe Biden.
Yeah, we've already healed. Yeah, we've already
Does
healed
mean
that.
I get
I
one
wasn't.
extra turn.
Yeah.
I
We're
would
playing
get 3
5e at
actions
this
to do what I
point.
want.
My delay consequence suggestion was not in tandem with the healing. It was
Wounded.
Wait, are you about to do something that's gonna make them want to delay consequences on me?
You never know. Does I know what else you're doing?
probably it is the enemy's job to drop you. So.
I don't fucking know, man. I'm gonna. I'm gonna give myself temporary hit points. Fuck it.
Also, delay consequences only works on attacks.
Oh, does it?
Oh, so it would
A
work
creature or object within range is hit by an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Explosion doesn't count as an attack.
No,
No.
it's an AoE.
Not
Yeah.
a
Same.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry, I
normal.
did not. I
Myself
forgot about that.
20
I thought it was
hit-
just
20
instance
temporary
of
hit points.
damage.
And that's my turn. Staying here,
Yo, temporary hit points.
being sad.
We out here. Almond.
I don't know.
Wait. Ullman. Oh, you're up in the air. You're good.
You're in rain.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're up in the air, so it's technically you're out of reach of it. So I'd say heal yourself and then maybe spit ambient magic.
I
It's
don't.
out of range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can shoot it at Lucy.
I can spit ambient magic at Lucy.
You are low, so you should most certainly heal yourself with one of your remaining heal slots.
Yeah, am I still up?
You
You got awakened, but you're on the ground.
Okay.
So a 3-action heal. No, it puts you out of range of. A 3-action heal would only heal you and Condor. It wouldn't hit
Yeah.
Lucky.
Damn it.
How?
Of course these have to go up and down exactly 30 feet.
Hey, the roof is 10
Well-
feet above you when you're up here. It's a 40-foot high chamber.
What's the chance that he does 51 damage again?
Yeah.
I agree with this.
Probably
sentiment.
with his last remaining 5th rank spell.
You never know.
I wonder if it would be.
Listen, we just kill him before that point, and we don't have to deal with it.
That's the dream.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't have enough action. Damn it. Okay, I do want to heal myself, but now my debate is because I can protect with Spirit Guardian. Connor is really low, but also Lucy is like right.
Yeah, I'm out of the action. I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless he decides to snipe you from across the way with a spell.
Yeah, but then like, it's fine.
You should heal yourself.
Yeah, so we're in a situation where I feel like if any of us needs healed, it's the healers.
Yeah.
You heal yourself and then figure out what you're gonna do afterward.
So if he takes an action to just hit me, then that's fine. If he takes an action to hit both of us, I'd rather have a higher chance of you not going down.
Yeah. Okay. I. Heal myself. Yeah, I will have my Spirit Guardian move next to Lucy to protect her from.
I believe that just takes damage on someone's behalf, or does it also have to be attacks?
I think we do need to be. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's just damage, but let me double check.
Lucy for real.
Protects a creature of your choice. Each time the chosen creature would take damage, and the guardian's adjacent to it.
It takes 10 instead. Yes.
Yeah.
Which means that could potentially negate the void damage. It would have been the play if Lucky was actually dying. It is a spiritual thing, not like a dude with a shield.
Right.
Speaking of spiritual people, Connor,
Are
you going to commit an affront to God?
Does he have the range?
You're the same height.
Does he have the
Excellent
range?
question. Yes, exactly. Get smited, man. Watch, this is where the final mirror image is gonna come into play.
Yeah, it's gonna just
be
block
where
it.
the final mirror image
I've shot 3 bullets. I no longer have my
No, not your 2 extra damage.
I have my 2 extra damage. I just want to make sure I'm not
He's
cheating.
gonna survive with 1 hit point.
Here's the shot to see if it hits. That's a normal
13.
hit, unless the mirror image makes a miss.
Let's find out. It is a chocolate cake that hits.
Yay. Gouging.
We'll just go do gouging claw. There's the damage for that.
Claw.
And the damage for the shot.
The shoot.
So 33 in total. And 6 bleed on the hit, because he's actually human. This is the first time I've hit a human with my gouging claw. With someone who has blood, that's the first time. Heck
Yeah.
He's a
Yes.
vampire. He's not human.
He's a
No,
vampire.
He's very human.
He's human adjacent. He's human adjacent enough to
He's not
bleed.
He is
He's
exactly
human
as
enough.
human
He's an
as Zeno
elf.
is.
He's an elven vampire, though.
That is my
Oh, he's human.
turn.
It's fine.
Alright.
So,
Humanoid.
according to Ifrit, elves don't have human rights.
Damn.
Wow.
They don't. What do you mean?
It's fair.
Wow. Breeze will remember this.
The truth come out.
Damn. Real unfortunate that you don't have your bullet loaded.
Yeah,
Alright, roll
yeah.
that mirror image on the hit.
I used it to do 33 damage to him. Sorry.
Does it hit? His last mirror image will happen eventually. Will he be alive for it? God only knows.
God only knows. I'm gonna really bank on a crit here.
No.
Okay.
Wrong.
And
crit.
last action, I'll just draw a potion.
Lucky. You're prone.
I see that. Do you think I have line of sight on this dude or no?
He's gonna have cover at the very least. If this was a square platform, I'd say no, but it is that circular piston
Yeah,
that Ifrit
that's what I was
and
thinking.
Parsis are both balanced on, so...
It's like, you'd probably be able to
You
see it, but it'd
know-
be real hard to hit.
Fuck it.
He's gonna get cover against that.
That's fine.
Which gives him a +2.
Yeah.
To his reflex.
That +2. What is your DC? 27. Okay. That kills him. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I was not
Hell
expecting that to kill him.
Hell yeah!
I also
yeah.
wasn't. I'm gonna be fully honest. I haven't even been looking at his token. I was not paying attention to the color of his health bar.
You're gonna see he was
He
about
actually
to.
failed?
You see, he was about to cast. Yeah, he failed. I rolled real bad. I rolled a. What was the actual roll? Roll the 5 on the die. And that made him fail. Reflex is not his.
Alright.
Was not his jam.
Yeah.
I am already looking inside of his inventory, and he has an unusual slide pistol, a corpse compass, a singular corpse collar round.
Would anyone
and a
like to
clockwork
see
key.
what the spell he was going to cast? He was about to cast on Ifrit was.
Yes, I sure would like to know
Ghostly
this.
Iron Maiden snaps shut on the target and drains
Yeah,
its
what do?
vitality for your game,
Mm.
dealing 44 piercing and 44 void. Equal to the void damage the target takes after applying weaknesses, resistances, and the like.
Now look at the failure.
Jesus.
Man, what a fucking
Failure.
dry.
The target is briefly trapped within the vampiric maiden. It becomes takes full damage and is immobilized for one round or until it uses an interact action to extricate itself. Crit fail is double damage, immobilized, or until it escapes.
Yeah, he was gonna hit you with that, then step onto the other piston.
God.
That would have been bad.
It would have been very funny though
Alright,
to
so-
delay to right before Zeno and just hit Ifrit, Lucy, and Connor with enervation.
God.
Connor, what does moonfucker mean?
It means Lucy needs to make me some D20 rolls against their void damage.
Look, I told
got
you.
this.
If you guess it, I'll tell you you're right.
I got this.
First, let me ask for a hint. Does it have anything to actually do with the moon?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not
Guys,
a good
Lucy's
hint.
about
I'm gonna
to
give you
die.
this now.
All right, okay, so 4. All right, so 4. So it'll be 8d8.
Probably am just dead.
Drayson, this is your own spirit journey you must go on.
Yeah, you gotta do your own
All right,
research on
Lucy
this
takes
one.
53 void damage.
Should I just look it up?
No.
I'm like,
Honestly, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to
Last
get
bit of
the
damage I
right
got.
lookup information to find this information.
So while Connor and Ifrit are having this argument, Lucy just fucking falls face first onto the ground.
I mean, hey, there's nothing I can do about this.
I mean, realistically, I would just pull out a.
I want to know.
You know how in
so
Minecraft, when you take
bad.
poison
Dude,
damage, you just kind of
what
get that
does
tick every little bit?
moonfucker
The whole
mean?
time.
During this whole conversation, she's like slowly ticking damage until she falls face first in the dirt.
No, into the blood is.
I'm just looking over his corpse now, just like, what did he mean by that?
I mean,
I guess I gotta go
realistically,
visit
would-
mom and see if she knows what that means.
realistically, I'd pull out a
Visit
fight
mom.
myself.
This is how we're gonna extend this adventure until after Pirate Game. We're just gonna go on the Ifrit side mission.
Hey, I'm not opposed to that.
Ifrit's
She was
personal
here.
quest of discovery.
Realistically,
she
if I
lives
saw
here in
Lucy go
Alkenstar.
down, I would pull out a scroll and cast it on Lucy again.
I mean, you have first level. You have first level Suze.
I
You just keep hitting Lucy with first level Suze until they
like 5 health, 6 health, 4. Like
yeah.
I mean, just one of them gets me off the ground. That's good enough.
I mean,
I'm
we
fucking
don't
done
want you to
today.
do it too much.
We need to go rest.
Anyway, he's 5.
She does eventually
I'm just-
take off the persistent.
I know
thing,
that
right?
technically
Yeah, the last one that they recovered dropped them.
succubi are
Okay.
creatures of the night, so
That
Yeah,
that is a
true.
part of the thing that was sent to me. Yep.
It's very funny.
everyone
getting-
else
you're
knows
getting
this
slight-
and I
you're
don't, and this is what
getting
bothers
slightly
me.
I was like
closer.
one of the first people to know.
I had
what
no
else.
idea, but also I didn't care until that statement was made. And I was like, huh? Huh?
Nice. Okay. Parsis's clockwork key.
Let's all just sit down together.
Why is he? Why are there
applesauce
two
on the big rotating gear
clockwork
and,
keys?
Explain to Ifrit how succubi are made.
Let me look at his inventory.
Because it has a unlabeled clockwork key in his inventory, and then from one of these chests, it has Parsis's clockwork key.
Oh, really?
Hold on, let me check something.
I don't see the.
They make the item
other
twice?
Oh, you're right. There are 2. That's weird.
It's
One
a
second.
separate item
Yeah.
because like they don't share the same name, but still.
He has a clockwork key. The chest has Parsis's clockwork key, which does not have an image of a key.
No.
Let me check something.
What I do is I create an elaborate cipher and like puzzle challenge for Drayson just to find the fucking wiki link.
That would be great.
Dude, yeah.
How is a succubus made?
It's
That's that. Okay, I'm gonna give you. You're getting cold. That has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
That was just a gag on.
Well, I
me,
mean,
because
I guess not. Kind of, but you're still off the mark. It's not relevant.
Moonfucker. It has to do with succubus being creatures of the night.
Correct. I'll give you a freebie. It has to do with the moon.
You did. You.
I'm really upset that I
uh,
don't have.
Is it a literal statement? Do they just fuck the moon?
maybe not that literal.
Not quite that literal. You are getting warmer though.
I know I can't do it myself. I'm so used to being a moderator on the other server and changing your nickname to ridiculous things. Please change your nickname to Moonfucker.
See, I might be able to do that. Hold on.
I'm the owner of this
I
server, so
beg
I
of
don't know
you.
if you are.
I mean, if the depending on how the roles are set up, she might be able to.
Is it actually that it has to do with them fucking the god of the moon or something?
You're getting cold. You're getting colder.
Still,
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Here's the
closer
deal.
to fucking the actual moon.
Can we change Drayson's nickname to Moonfucker until he figures it out?
Yeah.
Do they go to the moon?
You don't get a guess. This is their thing.
Yeah, it's
Well, I guess that is a good guess. Do they go to the moon for fucking?
Dramatically closer than any other guess you can
Yeah,
do.
you're a lot warmer. There's still a key detail you're missing that really
Yeah.
is the number one thing that's like there's no way you're gonna guess this.
Is it fucking on the moon?
Technically, yeah, part of it.
Yeah, that's you're getting there.
That is a correct statement, although not the bit.
Yeah, not the bit that's really like out there.
Does it have to do with the realm that they come from?
This is where we're starting to get out of my realm of knowledge. This is for the
I
other two
literally
now.
okay. I have the wiki up. It's like 3 sentences.
Cool. You have one more sentence than I do. That's good.
Oh my god.
Is he close enough? Can we just state it now?
I mean, it's
I
up to
could
you.
read the wiki if we're ready.
Let's do
No,
it.
Yeah, let's
I'm
just
ready
read the
to
wiki.
understand.
Yeah, you're close enough.
The Moon Scar is an alien jungle on the light side of Galarian's moon, inhabited by a family of half-succubi sisters who have lived there for the last 12,000 years. They all descended from a single succubus ancestor and are generally content to rule their city and occasionally raid or demand tribute from other pocket ecologies of the moon. These ageless creatures sometimes travel to Galarian via magical flight, a trip that takes about 2 years, to abduct humanoids and return them to the Moonscar. Many stay on the moon for breeding stock or are sent back to Galarian to become agents of the Outer Rifts.
They abduct people?
To the moon.
They abduct people and take them to the sex forest on the moon.
What?
All right. Succubi go fucking crazy.
This is top tier world building.
The moment the text said forest on the moon, I was like, "There's no way anyone guesses this."
It is specifically a jungle on the moon, not just any forest, a full ass jungle.
The text that Slate sent me specifically says, Ifrit is half succubus. They abduct people and take them to the moon to smash. There's a demon forest on the moon that they teleport people to.
Yeah, it's great.
It's so funny.
So, does Ifrit do this, or was he the product of this?
Product.
I am the product of this.
Yeah.
Huh.
You're lucky, not all
It's
succubus
just
get to be
really
from the moon.
funny, Tarsus just looking at him going, moon fucker. Like,
Okay, but this is Slade's decision on me being half
Moonfucker parenthesis
succubus.
derogatory.
yeah.
I was gonna ask if anyone wants
This
the
is just
unusual
like, I know
slide
what you
pistol,
are.
but we should probably identify it before we make
Yeah,
that
we
decision.
should identify it first before we do anything with it. Also, did you just delete the other key?
Yeah, it's the same key. I don't know
Okay.
why it was entered there twice. I checked.
Why it was on his person and then
Yeah.
I don't know which would be a better.
I'm
check
gonna
for
guess
it.
probably
I imagine it's magical in nature, is why it's
yeah,
like,
most
funky.
certainly it's magical in nature.
So everyone just throw out their best.
I feel either probably
Magic
occultism
check.
or religion. That's what I'm
No.
thinking it is.
I think
Esoteric bullshit go.
So I know at least
For an
Zeno
item, I
has
probably have to take the -2.
a better occultism
This
than
bone
me, I
compass
think.
made
So
of
I'm gonna roll
balls of
Arcana
sacred
just to cover bases.
When it comes to locating corpses,
You know,
Yeah.
that thing we do all the
Yeah,
time.
we all rolled real hot.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, let me check your results. And compare it to the DC. You get the. Ooh, DC. I'll say because it's not a complex magic item.
Know what
It
you
is
are.
a level 10 slide pistol. It has the +2 potency and striking on it.
Oh, okay. So there's nothing real special about it.
It's a level above you.
Yeah, it's just high. Yeah, okay.
I
Gotcha.
am tempted to change it to something that I think would be funny.
That's up to you.
Do what you want forever.
What I was gonna do, see, here's the thing. There's an item I wanted to give to Connor, but he didn't cast enough spells during Mana Storms, and he was gonna get it because of that.
I was too spooked. I didn't know what the results would have been.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
Let me
If I could go back and redo it, I would have casted a lot more.
here.
Let's see,
I'm gonna do something real funny.
I guess a gust of wind one time and almost exploded a house in a windstorm. I was a little worried of what would happen if I tried casting like magic on myself or something.
How does everyone think about if I were to instead replace that pistol with the same reskinning that except void, and make it instead get its energy at night from being exposed to moonlight.
Good.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just get the slide pistol really quick. Let me just change all of its features. Details. Firearm. Slide pistol is the baseline. Shabingus. Details. Range 30 feet. TLDR, this is a gun for someone in particular.
So it's a gun that once per day has the ability to do 3d4 persistent fire.
Well, he's changing it to be necrotic. Or void, not necrotic.
Now, it also changes the gun's base damage, if I'm not mistaken, to void.
And I think the person in question is the vampire, right? The
Does
dampier.
Zeno heal off of void damage?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, they're not
They have
giving-
void healing, but that does not
I
mean
need-
that
I
void
need-
damage
I need-
heals them. It just
I
means
need
that they
void-
don't take damage from it.
They're immune, yeah.
I
Yeah,
sure-
I
sure
need
would
to
love that,
take
though.
healing that is specifically is void. Like, it would be sick as hell if I took healing if I heal off of all void damage, but that's not how the void works.
I would love to have a gun that could heal Zeno.
Become that one sniper
Here, Zeno,
from fucking
catch.
Overwatch. Open wide! Fires a bullet right in their mouth that makes them heal.
I'm pretty sure, like, isn't like a syringe gun a thing in this game? I'm pretty sure that we can actually do that. Just make a honest gun from Overwatch.
Or does it hurt?
I think that I don't know if it is in Pathfinder. No, it's in Starfinder.
There you go. I've made the weapon. Merry Christmas.
That was it. Unless it's actually like a +2 thing, it's not gonna be better than what I have. So
No, it's +2.
It's definitely. Oh. Either way, it's Zeno's. Go ahead.
How is what you're using better than it?
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't match my thing because I can't use its ability and spell strike or anything. Because it takes
Once per day, one of the panels for the next minute, whenever you strike an enemy with the solar shell flower, the construct fires a smaller jet of fire that automatically hits the target, dealing 3d4 additional persistent, in this case, void damage.
Yeah, take that shit.
Gotcha. I missed. Okay. I thought you were talking about this is going to be good for Zeno because.
Nah.
I was going to give you that. I was going to give you the normal version in the desert if you had used it, and also it was going to, when you cast a spell and crit failed, it was going to whatever damage type you picked. I was going to change to that damage type, and then have it change to have that motif, but also scar your hand with the motif, so it matched your hand exactly.
Gotcha.
This
Like-
is so unrelated mechanics-wise, but I just have to bring this up. Looking at the horrible hamburger helper man, it just occurred to me that it kind of looks like he's in a big mascot costume, and the idea of Hunter putting on like a costume to go and help people is really funny.
It's just like a mask. He just pulls it over his head. He's like, I'm on my way.
All right.
Helper Man is on the case.
Like this stern guy who's just like, all right, time to help, puts on like a Disney fucking like mascot costume and is like, all right, we're good to go.
All right. I pick up the corpse compass, and does it like point at Zeno?
No,
I'm not a corpse. Die.
kinda
Well,
close
I
to
will.
your
I will
empathy.
say this: the compass doesn't like point and like, and it doesn't do its like normal behavior when it finds a dead body, but it does like slightly like it from spinning around randomly. It does like slightly like tilt off towards Zeno, but otherwise it doesn't point to anything in particular.
Okay.
The corpse
But Zeno is
collar
not a corpse.
is something that
And there's a
I
corpse
remember.
collar round on his corpse still.
Corpse, corpse, corpse.
You're around, Deb.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And
I
then
guess.
somebody pick up this clockwork key and let's figure out what that is. What it do.
It's key.
What do?
There's also a grievous wound in one of the rune, not wound,
Yeah.
Moon.
in one of the chests. It doesn't have gun on it, so I'm not interested. Someone else can have it.
Looks like I can't use it either.
Brawling.
Oh, never mind. The target takes a -4 circumstance penalty. Let's see.
Bro,
Okay.
hate reading it.
I was looking for fist, not brawling. I'm stupid. All right.
All good.
TLDR,
Sure,
it
I'll take it, I
upgrades
guess.
your crit spec.
Attack roll is a crit
Just
hit.
take
It
the
gains a
key
crit.
as well.
You gain additional benefit depending on the weapon grade. Okay.
I honestly, of all of them, brawling is one of the best of all of the.
I mean, yeah,
Choices.
considering that that's a -4 circumstance penalty to
Yeah.
getting slowed.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Fuck yeah, actually. Jesus.
Just get yourself a
Yeah, I'll
plus
take
2
that.
weapon so you can a +2 on your thing so you can have that and a different one.
I mean, I don't have any effects on it right now.
Well, that's a skill issue. You've been level 8 for several sessions now. You've had access to like flaming runes and shit.
We're level 9 is what I'm seeing.
I
Yeah.
think we also got two
That's
different sets
That
of
means you've
the-
had access
Oh,
to them
wait,
for
don't
even
we-
longer.
We're
Don't
level
we
8.
level up
Why are
to
you
10?
level 9?
No, we're level 9.
No, sure, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
This
I think-
guy's level 9.
I did not
No
sense
one
the
got-
sarcasm in that at all. I was like, what?
No one get. I'm yeah.
Anyways,
Dry delivery.
Break my bit, how dare you? I commit to bits. That shows how much I do.
do you look through his shit?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
You find notes. Scattered notes with dates and times. Some of them are scratched through with new times written in their place. All of them corresponding to being roughly in line with how long you would expect it would take for a boat to make it from the gunworks to Alkenstar.
That's probably irrelevant.
You see notes of Parsis noting time that he worked with the fuck's the other guy's name again? Fucking the guy from Nex.
Yeah, I can't.
Parsis
grab his name
Abrium.
for my-
Working with
Yeah,
Abrium to
yeah.
make the clockwork keys that are used to arm and potentially disarm clockwork bombs.
Oh.
You also see that he notes that Lovelace had requested a remote detonator so that she could trigger all 3 bombs that they made as a last resort.
That's good to know about.
Probably
Seems as though their plan consisted of plowing a ferry into Alken Falls and then detonating the entire ferry to try and level the waterfall. Pretty much just make it into a whitewater rapids by just blowing up the cliff face that makes the falls themselves. And likely leveling the nearby street.
I now question their motives. Why? Okay. I'm sure it'll be revealed in time. And this is my master
Look,
plan. I'm gonna blow up the waterfall.
Look, this is fantasy. As far as I can tell, the writer's intention is they blow up Alken Falls, making it easier to traverse by boat.
This is a Dr.
dastardly
Yeah, no, I
master
understand
plan.
it's dumb as hell, but I'm just telling you what the adventure says. If this was written by any of us, I think we would all say, "Oh, you just take control of the lifts and you just own the city." But it's some silly shit. Just
So goofy.
So let's say they did the thing correct, and they did blow up the waterfall.
and the moon.
Wouldn't that just make rapids? Like,
Yeah.
that would be the most dangerous fucking thing on the planet to try and go through.
Man, you're trying to bring logic into a game written by adventure writers. I don't.
I mean, technically speaking, it would be easier to traverse than a straight waterfall. Their point is valid. Not logical, but valid.
Yeah, actually, I think I agree with them.
You know, it's, on further consideration.
Characters that this is their plan.
I think I'm gonna switch sides now. Actually, mainly just to get
what?
them.
Yeah, I see it. Let's go.
Honestly, I kind of just want to switch sides just to maybe convince them a better plan, and then maybe I'll switch back and we can stop that plan.
Yeah.
We give the villains a better plan. And
I just wanted to show you what the place you're at, what the art is for it.
that's fun.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I like her just extremely nonchalantly just blowing that one zombie's brains out. Not even looking, like.
Not even looking at the one she's shooting. Just bang.
That's just how badass she is.
Yeah,
That's-
that's badass.
That's the face of, oh no, my gun just misfired.
Now, you guys did skip an encounter in here, right? You won't get the treasure for it, but I will say you do come back a different day and deal with it. So that you don't have to deal with it in case it rendezvouses with the other people.
Would this be the giant mechanical spider or whatever it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Forgot about
Oh, what
that.
the fuck?
I'm sure fucking glad we didn't encounter this.
Yeah, you come back another day and fight it. Lucy almost dies. Ifrit has to, like, shovel their organs back inside as someone heals them. But you survived the fight nonetheless. It's a full resource encounter. You guys are good.
Creepy looking motherfucker.
Creepy guy. But you eventually meet back up with your handler and give her the information.
Smith.
Yes. I will tell you now, you will have time to prepare for the big fight. So create a shopping list. Everyone, and you will get. Let me quickly check really quick here. I know you do get money. Let me find out how much it is. Why is there not including this chapter? I'll put it like this. You guys can get any you all can get an item that's level 10 and one item that's level 9 free of charge. And then you all get like an additional 200 GP. Okay?
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. You're also fighting people that are going to try and blow up the fucking city, so...
I was reading something. How much?
You get a level... You can requisition a level 10 item and a level. Usually it's not. It's usually not the same level. It's usually 2 levels behind. So a level 10 and a level 8 item, and then an extra 200 gold to of your choice. You could instead trade that 200 to get a level 9 item instead of the level 8. We'll do it like that. Seem fair? And then any money you have currently.
Understood.
I say, can I sell my two items that I have to trade
My
in?
10 gold in my pocket.
I don't know if you guys have like a party loot hanging around.
We do.
Yeah, we do. I've been keeping a lot of my own gold, but so I got 447.
I've been very much leaning off of the party funds.
15 gold.
I totally don't have 550 worth of trade items in my inventory as well. That I'm totally not gonna hoard to myself.
Jesus Christ.
I promise.
That will be though where we'll stop it, so you guys can prep for what is going to be the final chapter of Outlaws of Alkenstar.
Oh, man.
Was that leveling? Did we level up after that chapter?
Yes, you're also level 10.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. We're level
Welcome
10,
back to level
boys.
10.
We did it.
All right, what's the silly that I get this level for?
You all get a
Witch
class
Warper.
feat and an archetype feat. What has
What's the
everyone
Witch
thought?
Warper silly?
What has everyone thought so far of Cowboys of Cowboy Star?
This is a good game.
That's good.
Steampunk
not-
of Cowboy Star.
Comparatively, I've not been here long, but have enjoyed.
I mean, you got your
I-
clockwork glasses.
Yeah, and
I personally love the flow to this kind of AP much more than a dungeon grind.
I don't know. I feel like everyone here would agree that this should be arbitrarily turned into a dungeon grind.
A dungeon
Because
crawl
it'd be
right at the
better.
last chapter.
You know, I think this could also be a giant hole in the ground.
Well,
No,
here, I'll
please.
give you...
Anything
Well, to be fair, you guys are in a hole in the ground right now.
This is true.
All right, just double checking I'm right. It was one level 10 item, a level 8 item, and 200 GP to spend.
Yes, or
Yeah.
you could trade the 200 GP to turn the level 8 into a level 9.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is probably more value, but it means that you can't spread it out into, like, consumables and stuff.
Yeah.
So 10th level, share quantum aura.
And just
Requires
so you know,
quantum
the way this
aura.
works is that a weapon or piece of armor with runes in it is treated as one item of the level that the runes make it up to. And a piece of armor is whatever the highest level fundamental rune is in it. Is how that works.
Gotcha.
So now we're up to +2,
Okay, guys, hear me out.
which means we can have 2 property runes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hear me out with Witch Warper feat. Twisted Dark Zone.
I'm going to
My
murder
warp
the
reality.
stream
I
now.
love that already.
My
My
warp
stream.
reality becomes